And hello again, Bulldogs Nation. Welcome to Piercy, Arkansas, and the home of Lake Hamilton High School. The Wolves here and the Bulldogs fixing to hook it up in a big 6A clash as the Greenwood Bulldogs, number one team in the state, only undefeated team left in 6A, have taken our show on the road and get ready to take on the Lake Hamilton Wolves, a kind of a new look Wolves, and we'll talk about that as we go through the pregame show. I'm Tim Terry, glad to have you aboard. Kevin Jones with me here in the booth. The ball barber roaming the sidelines. Meet always a fun trip down to Lake Hamilton. Here we are again.
Yeah, we know the road very familiar down this way, and always like coming to this facility. The really nice football stadium here, the big gym complex here to the east. Really nice facility here. But these Wolves, kind of uncharacteristically, 2-4 on the year. They're two wins came against Southwest and Siloam Springs, Little Rock Southwest and Siloam Springs. But I know Coach Gilliran's probably got them fired up because this is going to be their big turning point of the year. They can pull off a victory here or not. It can completely change their season. They are currently 2-4, 1-2 in conference.
You know, and this is a couple of teams here, Richie, that have kind of bad blood. We've seen some fisticuffs, some foul play, some helicopters coming in late. We've seen about everything in this contest.
Man, it really is. It's always a good time to come down here. Food always turns out good, find some good people around, and the stadium's nice. It's one of my favorite places. The weather is beautiful. It's a great setting, partly cloudy, sun's kind of setting, kind of some cotton candy skies.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play some football. You know, we've seen guys get tossed out of games down here. We've seen all kinds of stuff over the years. Matter of fact, this is the game that we talked about a little bit in the pregame about them. This is kind of what changed the ruling there in the AAA, where they said, okay, used to you would assume the ranking of the team that you would beat, and so we came down here and beat them in first round, and we got the first, and so Harrison wound up coming to Greenwood because we assumed the number one seed, so that kind of all changed the next year. So been a long, storied history between Greenwood and Lake Hamilton, and it's good to be back where the Wolves are at tonight.
They're back. Wolves are back. This thing goes back into the 80s. But, you know, we went through a cycle, 86, 87, I think, where Lake Hamilton, Lakeside, and Mountain Pine all were in our conference. So we go way back with these Lake Hamilton guys. And, by the way, Richie was talking about the 99 season. That was my first year to be on the broadcast. And we did. We came down here as a 4 seed and beat the Wolves, who were a 1 seed in overtime, and assumed their spot in the bracket. I think Pulaski Robinson came to our place the next round, and we thumped them. And then Harrison had to come to Greenwood as the undefeated 12-0 team, and they beat us in the semifinals. But they were sure raising Cain about it.
Well, you mentioned 99. Our trivia question tonight's has something to do with that 99 season, so stay tuned.
Yeah, if you were around in 99 or played on that team or was a parent with a kid, trivia questions hitting right in the gut of that 1999 game down here. The press box was a lot different back then. Anyway, we talked with head coach Chris Young, and it was good to have him let us have some time in pregame, and we'll go over and check out in the locker room with the head dog, Coach Chris Young. My pleasure to be joined here by the head football coach of the Greenwood Bulldogs, Chris Young. Coach, you got homecoming. You never know what Siloam Springs is going to bring last week as far as a fight goes. Trap game, some might call it, but the guys responded and faced a lot of adversity too.
Yeah, really proud of them. Had some guys step up. I thought we improved in all 3 phases. You know, kickoff coverage and in the kicking game was great. Defensively, I thought we had a great plan. The kids came out and took a step forward, being more physical, tackling better. And then offensively, especially in the first half, taking advantage of every possession. So really proud of our performance and seeing the growth from our team.
I think I've said it earlier, but it kind of goes back to that 21 year where we had 4-string running back, 3rd-string quarterback, and it's just next man up, and it's just a testament to you guys. I think Richie said something on the broadcast about how y'all coach every player on the team the same way.
Yeah, you know, I think I got tremendous coaching staff in there, and those guys do a great job of not only coaching their starters, but coaching the scout team guys and the backups. And then when you get in tough situations like we are now, you got kids that have been coached hard and put in the fire, and they're ready to get out there and perform. And I think we've seen that. You know, wide receivers, we started 3 guys that played most of the game Friday night that started the first JV game of the year. You know, Rennick has caught 26 balls, I think, the last 3 games. Braden Brewer has gotten better and better. And then Lawson Leith, you know, a sophomore, getting a big moment, and it wasn't too big for him. You know, he was prepared, he executed and made some plays. And so certainly it was big to have Hosley there. A guy's been there all year. He had a big game, over 100 yards receiving. But we're not going to make excuses. If somebody gets hurt, we got to have the next guy ready to go, and it's going to be the same way tonight.
Well, it helps to have Kane Archer back there as your signal caller. I mean, you know, the guy, no touchdown passes, but another 4 touchdown rushing night, and he's just a special guy.
Yeah, he's special. He makes everybody around him better. You know, Coach Hogan has done an outstanding job with our offense. I think people don't understand the job he does, game planning and preparing Kane, and I think you're seeing Kane play at a whole nother level, especially with the injuries we have. You know, we're going to get our guys back at some point. It's going to be fun to watch him at that point too.
All right, Coach, let's take our first time out, and we'll come back and talk about maybe a new look Lake Hamilton Wolves. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
Back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, you know, we're going to Lake Hamilton, man. There's all kinds of stories we can talk about coming down here, and just the meetings in general with the Wolves. What do we know about the Wolves this year?
Yeah, they're a little bit different. You know, we always make the comment this is Coach Gill's week. He's familiar with the wing tee and what they normally run, but they're in a little bit more of the gun tee this year, and they're throwing the ball around. They got a sophomore quarterback who's a great-looking athlete. They're spreading it out and throwing the ball. So they'll still get in their traditional wing tee and run the ball and run similar plays out of the gun, but you know, it's a different plan. You've got to prepare for the throw and the run. And, you know, fortunately, I think our secondaries continue to improve. Blaze McDaniel, quarterback, every game seems to be getting better. William Ride, another sophomore playing, filling in for DJ Dobbins while he's coming back from an ankle injury. Williams getting better every day. And then our safeties are playing well. Lawyer Thornsberry, Trevor Shelton came back last week from a shoulder injury. He's back. Drew Dickinson, Thomas Newcity's playing a lot. Thibodeau, so 5 guys that are getting minutes maybe that they normally wouldn't get because of some injuries, and I think in the long run it's going to help us.
Obviously, you don't want those guys peeking in the backfield. You got to really do your things, keep your keys in front of you in this kind of offense, because that throw will just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, got to be disciplined tonight. If we're not disciplined, they'll embarrass you in a hurry. You know, we've been on our kids all week about that. The focus is do your job. Don't worry about anybody else's job. Do your job. If you got the back, you don't worry about the quarterback. If you've got the tight end, you got to keep your eyes on the tight end. So it's really important with this offense that guys are focused in on their job.
And, Coach, you talked about those safeties in the defensive secondary tackling really well. Really good group of tacklers. They're getting better.
Yeah, you know, we've opened things up practice-wise because we thought tackling was an area we struggled in early on in the year defensively with so many young guys. But we've done some more live tackling drills. Our defensive staff has done a great job. Hunter Morton with the D-line up front, Coach Gill with the linebackers, and then Coach Arnold, Coach Santa for the secondary. I think those guys have really picked it up a notch the last couple of weeks in their coaching, and I think you're seeing a performance on the field based on that.
All right, Coach. We'll take our final time out and come back and finish up here with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
Coach, it's no secret we've been hit with the injury bug literally from the first snap of the season. You got any good news for us?
Yeah, I really don't. I got some bad news. You know, we got some guys that aren't probably going to be able to come back. Another senior, Landon Billy, who tore his ACL state championship game, fought his way back to play in a game and then retore his ACL. And so, you know, we feel for Billy. Landon does a great job. You know, you got Landon, Cooper Goodwin, Tung Tomain is having surgery this week, running back that tore his ACL. Caleb Cox, 4 seniors that ended their career with tore ACLs, and not only great football players but great young men. And so you hate it for them. Jacob Berry's going to be out for an extended period of time with an ankle injury, and then Alex Vanderwatt, our left guard, who's had a great year, he's going to be out for a while. So losing some guys, we got to have some guys step up, especially up front. You know, I think sooner rather than later we'll get some wide receivers back. Champ and Bland and Canada have all shown some improvement this week. So hopefully in the upcoming weeks we'll get those guys back.
Cooper Webb and banged up.
Yeah, Cooper Webb got bad news too. You know, Cooper's not only a really good football player, he's a great baseball player, and I think he's probably going to miss the rest of the year with a back injury. The good news is he'll be back for Coach Brewer in baseball season. He's a great pitcher and great outfielder for them, and Cooper's a wonderful young man, just a true bulldog. So we're going to get him healthy. We're going to cheer him on baseball season, and then he'll come back next year as a senior for us and have a great football and baseball season.
Coach Kelby Chambers, I mean, when do we give him a game ball, him and his training staff, to talk about the training staff?
Yeah, we're fortunate that our administration and our board allows us to have 3 full-time athletic trainers. And I tell you what, they're full-time with football, but then you see cross-country kids and volleyball kids and basketball, baseball, just all of our sports. And we're really fortunate that Caitlin and Megan and Kelby just do a phenomenal job, along with leading our student trainers. So we're lucky to have them, and hopefully they can get our players back sooner rather than later.
Dr. Newcity hanging out on the side.
Yeah, Dr. Newcity, to have a doctor down there, an ER doctor full-time with us, the time he puts in, and he's always available with a phone call, is a huge advantage for our program.
Coach, train keeps rolling, man. Let's see, get that 7th win.
Hey, no examples. We're going to go get after their tail tonight.
All right, thanks, Coach. That's head football coach Chris Young. Come back for kickoff. It's the Greenwood Bulldogs, the Lake Hamilton Wolves. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
We welcome you back to Lake Hamilton. Coin toss just finished. Ball barber was Johnny on the spot. The Wolves won the toss. They're going to take the football. We're going to see if you were listening there to Coach Young. Kind of a wing tee's been Coach Gilleron's deal. They're in this wing shotgun tee look now. So look for them to throw the ball more than normal. So it should be interesting to see how long it takes, if it does, to adjust to something new out of these Wolves.
Yeah, I think Coach Gilleron's over here trying to get maybe more balance. They've always been able to run the ball, but they've seemed to struggle a little bit in throwing the ball. So it's really going to be interesting to see how the kids react.
And both Bulldogs out on the field as we speak. Number 1 team in the state. Only undefeated 6A team left. We are ready to rock and roll. Big crowd here. They had the Little League cheerleader girls going in the pregame, so a nice home crowd as usual here for the Wolves. Summit Bank Field.
School colors. What is it? Washington Redskin theme?
Yeah, maroon and gold.
Maroon and gold.
Bulldogs in all white tonight, navy blue helmets, navy blue G on a white background, navy blue numerals front and back, and Landon Franklin's got it teed up at the 40. I'm going to try to not unplug this whole thing. My knee over here by the wall, I just noticed. I have a tendency to jump around and get excited.
Yeah, but you're not going to tonight. We're not doing that.
I probably will.
Well, at least we're not in the bleachers, Tim. Remember we were
Right.
down there in the bleachers? Yeah.
Speaking of getting unplugged, we were unplugged that night.
We did.
The trainer girl just pulled the cord
She
on
thought the
us.
game was over there. Well, and Lake Hamilton thought it was over too, didn't it?
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Boy, you talk about just sometimes the good Lord looks after the Bulldogs. That was one of those nights.
Yes, sir.
Richie Grandstaff's got us tuned in. He's up in Tulsa. He's a little bit under the weather, y'all, so keep him in your prayers. He's a devout Bulldog fan. I talked to Richie coming down here, so appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you're getting well, my man. Also talked to Ronnie Moquette.
Yeah.
Hopefully one of the leading trainers over at Oaklawn. And if you remember, his son Chance played in that 2010 state title team.
He's supposed to be in the stadium tonight,
he
right?
may come up and see us, so looking forward to talking to Mr. Moquette. Get some horse tips for the December 12th opening day over at Oaklawn. Bulldogs kicking out of the west, one of those east-west running fields. The sun is gone, though, so no problems with sun in anyone's eyes. And we are underway in week 7 of high school football. And from the 7-yard line, this is going to be returned up the middle of the field to the 20. Shelton, I believe, was there to set him down. Is that 40? That's 40. It's Rodney Worth.
Get you some there, Rodney.
Yep, good tackle. One of our favorite deals is obviously the kick coverage. And here come the Wolves. Should be interesting to see what they look like. This quarterback is looks like
Going to play the next level, is that what you said?
Now, that's a Benton's quarterback.
Oh, okay, I thought you said this one.
And this kid might eventually, I guess.
We don't
We'll
have
see.
heights or weights again.
Nope. They go trips left from the 22-yard line.
We jump
and
off
Cody
sides.
Johnson jumps off sides, so an early penalty on Greenwood. Jace Bohannon's a sophomore, number 5. He is their signal caller.
I think his dad's sitting right here in front of the booth. He's got Bohannon 5 shirt on.
Oh, yeah. So 1st and 5. They move up to the 27. Bohannon takes the shotgun, and he gives to his up back. And, whoa, flying down the line is Charlie Hudnall. Nice
He got
tackle.
that
He's
shoulder bent weird.
already kind of looking like he's dislocated his shoulder first play. I mean, everybody's hurt for these Bulldogs. Hopefully he's
I think you almost pulled a hamstring last week, didn't you?
I did.
Getting up out of that chair too quick.
I did. That's right. Did give Kelby Chambers and the training crew a shout out in the pregame shows as they're trying to patch this team together. Gain of 1, it's 2nd down and 4. They're going to throw in the flat, and the out route is caught, immediately tackled with William Rye in coverage, but a first down for the Wolves. That was DJ Wilson.
Little timing pattern out there, the quick out and the flat.
Johnson and Hutton all up front for Greenwood defensively. Foster, I beg your pardon, Brock Shepard, I believe that's 44 up there with him in the mix. And they're going to give on the outside end around, running room. New City will get credit for the tackle, but a decent gain, 7 yards out near the 45 for Lake Hamilton. Drew Dickinson up on that front wave as well in a linebacker spot. Gunnar Flannery over at left end. You see Briar Hackler back there with Jaden Foster. Blaze McDaniel in the defensive backfield with London with Lawyer Thornsberry. And here's 2nd and 2 as Bohannon checks his armband and runs the signals to his receivers. They're going to run it again, dead up the gut, and a first down. Tackle made by Dickinson, but into Greenwood territory for the Wolves. That's number 1, Coy Autry. He's a senior, their running back, one of the running backs. And Coach Gilleran's got the boys running now. A good-looking drive. Ball Barber.
63 got upset, pulled his own helmet off after the play, and maybe fix his hair, and he has to go sit out a play.
Right. Logan Urban, he's a sophomore for Lake Hamilton. Hunter Edgman way out to the right for Lake Hamilton. Here's Bohannon. Gives again to his setback and a 9-yard gain. New City another tackle. He'll get to the 40 or the 39 rather. 2nd 1. They're just going nothing fancy.
This is kind of Lake Hamilton of old.
Yep.
Is it what 4 passes and 1? No, 4 runs and 1 pass.
Yeah. It's DJ Wilson offset to the right of Bohannon. He'll look to throw left side, short side. It is incomplete. It's Braden Gooddale. He's a sophomore. Had that one hit him right between the 3 and the 4. 3rd and 1. McDaniel over there in coverage.
There's a theme here. McDaniel in coverage.
Yeah.
Had a good year.
So far, so good. 3rd down and half a yard. Well, maybe a full yard. 3/4 of a yard. Here's Bohannon in the shotgun. Tried to hard count. Bulldogs stood still. Nice job. 5 of them moved, but no one came across. 3rd and 1. And here comes Autry around the end. He's got a first down to the Greenwood 33-yard line. Chains move.
It's a typical Lake Hamilton drive.
Yep.
Clock's running and first downs.
That's right.
3rd first down so far.
Tony Griffith's got us tuned in over at the cabin, just not too far from here, about 20 minutes. Him and the Parker boys, Remington. Appreciate it, fellas. Shotgun for Lake Hamilton Bohannon. First down at the Greenwood 33. They'll give to to Autry. He's up the gut to the 30. Give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Whole host of Bulldogs in there, including a Shepard on the stop. It's good to see DeAndre Stevens up front as they rotate in some defensive linemen. He's in there for Hudnall. Hopefully Hudnall's not hurt. He was favoring that shoulder. We'll keep an eye out for 54. 2nd down and 7. Throwing. This is Bohannon. Unloads and nearly picked off McDaniel. With nice coverage from Blaze. Woo. 3rd down and 7.
So are we in 4-down territory?
I believe so. Big 87 there, Asher Lyons. Good looking tight end.
Yeah, they had double tots that time.
3rd and 7. Bohannon in the shotgun, twins right. Makes it a trip set as he sends Goodell in motion to the left to right. Going to roll and throw. Yep, false start was the call. That'll cost him 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 12 on the false start.
Maybe the break the Bulldogs needed right there.
Certainly behind the chains. 8 minutes, 9 seconds to go. First quarter, no score. Opening drive of tonight's event. And the Wolves are making a hand as they methodically roam down the field. What do they got, 3, 4 first downs?
3.
3, yeah. This is a 3rd and 12. Now Bulldogs are in the good spot here. This kind of changes your...
Yep, it does.
If you can get a sack, then you maybe get him out of that 4-down territory. Still in no man's land. We'll see if we can get a stop here. Bohannon in the shotgun. Trips again out to the right. He's looking left. Now back right. Now he's going to tuck and run, and he will get tackled. Nice open field tackle from Foster. He got the 30. It's back to third. It's 4th and 7, though. He got the 5 yards back from the penalty. And that was man-to-man in the hole there. Jaden Foster at second level there.
Yep, man on man.
Great open field tackle. I talked about that with Coach Young in the pregame, how we've been tackling a lot better and getting better as the season's gone on. Clock running, 7:43 left first quarter. They're going for it.
Shout out to the mayor, Doug Kinslow.
Yes.
He's wanting this drive stopped right now.
Well, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. 4th down. Bohannon from the shotgun. Watch the hard count. They don't go. They go for it. They're going to pass. Across the middle, it is caught. Just got between the zone. And J.J. Johnson, the sophomore, makes the catch down to the 19-yard line. Chains will move. They're 1 for 1 on 4th down.
That'll be good for another Wolf.
Yep, behind the linebackers in front of the safeties.
Yep, that was a good pass, good route. Had time to throw it.
Yep.
Well executed play right there.
Zone buster. Well, here we go. 1st down. They're back to the ground they go. Autry weaving through traffic down to the 9-yard, or the 11 rather. That is Dickinson on the stop. Picks up 8. It'll be 2nd and 2.
24, Drew Dickinson.
We're under 7 minutes. Casa Royale was our meal of choice, pregame meal.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, a little Mexican joint out on 270. Very good. I recommend it. 2nd and 2. Bohannon, shotgun, hard count. Stevens nearly went. They're going to say he did go.
They did.
I want to thank Orr Chevrolet for providing us transportation down tonight. 2024 GMC Yukon Denali. Now this thing's loaded.
Yes, sir. It was really nice.
Rode like a dream.
Hudnall's back in.
Good.
It may be my favorite one we've ever rode in.
Yeah, black on black, black outside, black interior. Very nice. Be on the lot tomorrow, mid-morning. Go by and find Corey Prody or Eric Ketty, anybody on the staff. Tell them you want to see that ride that Double T drove last night. Appreciate Orr Chevrolet Cadillac in Fort Smith. Bohannon gives again to Autry. He's been their workhorse. He'll get to near the 5. They call it the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Good to see McDaniel up in there making a stop with Foster.
Yeah, Hudnall was the one that pretty much slowed that play down. He took his blocker and pushed him right in the run back.
I'm glad to see Charlie out
I
there.
hope he's all right. No more injuries.
Boy. Here's Bohannon in the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Wants to go right side. Now he's got to scramble. And here comes Dickinson.
Wow.
That's going to be
Is
a
that
grounding
grounding?
call.
That's
He's
grounding?
outside the box.
Well, it's behind the line of scrimmage.
The line. That's right. So it's got
So
to
it's
be.
definitely
There
going to
it
be.
is. Certainly.
And I will tell you, that's also probably the 3rd or 4th second down in a row they've thrown the ball, and they like to throw a ball on 2nd down.
And Dickinson comes off a little gimp. I don't know if he hurt a shoulder or left side over there, but boy, you saw the speed out of that sophomore.
He can run.
Shot like a missile. And that's what I've been saying. We don't break down and try to force the guy. Just go get the football.
Yep, go get
Everybody
it.
always tries to break down and and you get juked out of your pants. You just run to the football. That's what you saw. Textbook right there from Drew Dickinson. Hopefully he's okay. He's still down on a knee. But it's 3rd and goal way back at the 17 now. Let's see who came in there for him. New City back in. And they're in a throwing situation. 2 tight ends, play action. Bohannon wants to throw. Pressure, now rolls right, and he'll have to unload just out of bounds. And it's 4th and goal from the 17. Field goal unit comes out.
Bring up fourth down and go.
And number 47 is Elijah Watson.
Campbell Auto and Greason Kawasaki Polaris for being a part of Wolf Nation.
Watson's a senior. Now that's Bohannon, I believe, the quarterback holding, so be careful with that. And here's Watson's kick. It's up. Does it have room? It has leg and through. 3-0. Number 47, Elijah Watson. 5:24 to play. Wolves strike first. An opening drive that's successful. 3-0 Lake Hamilton. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
We welcome you back to Lake Hamilton. They're showing 47 on the roster. There's a guy named Elijah Watson, but I can hear their broadcast guy next door saying Garcia.
It's 97.
97. There he is, Marvin Garcia down here. He's a 10th grader, the kicker. This kicks up and away, and from the 5, the Bulldogs on the run with it, 15-20. That is Thornsberry to the 30, spins down to the 32. So a 27-yard return for Lawyer Thornsberry. I think he's about the 4th or 5th guy to return a kick this year for Greenwood. Here come the Bulldogs. We talked about Vanderwatt being out, as well as Landon Billy. So you see 71, Ethan Kelly getting the start at left guard over there with Cody Taylor at left tackle. Jackson Cepeda at right tackle, and Hal Davis at right guard. Akira Fujibayashi at center in front of the Golden Boy. Here's Kane Archer. He'll empty the backfield, and Raggio goes in motion. Archer to throw. Blitz came, and Raggio tried to duck and run before he caught it as they set down right where the blitz came from, to no avail. Braden Brewer and Lawson Leith and Hosley starting at receiving core, and Riddick. Here comes Riddick in motion left to right. Archer pumps, now tucks, runs. 35 has room. 40, first down for Archer, 11-yard pickup. And when things break down, Kane has a knack of getting that job done.
He can do it.
Yep. Worth joins Rennick, and Brewer trips right. Bulldogs first down at their own 43, right in front of our vantage point. Archer to throw. Pocket breaks down. He'll unload. It's caught by Hosley to the Wolves 43, 14 yards. Over the top we go and into Lake Hamilton territory. First down. Quickly Greenwood to the line. Archer's got it. He'll try. Nope, Dunbar play action. Brewer's got it and just dropped it. Incomplete. And he had a lot of running.
Dropsies tonight.
Here comes Champ Davis and Cooper Blend. Hey,
right.
A sight for sore eyes.
There we go, Champ.
1 and 2 come out, split left side. And let's see what this offense has in store now. Archer to throw. Underneath, there's Davis. He's got it caught. Breaks a tackle, 30. Party time, 25. Welcome back, Khalil Jerome Davis. Oh, baby.
Go to him the first play. Love it.
43 down to the 25, 18-yard passing catch.
He may outweigh his cornerback that's guarding him 50 pounds.
Here's Archer with Bland in motion. Looks right, pump fakes, goes up top. Got him in the back. Oh, Coop Bland, touchdown, 25 yards. Oh, baby, wide open down the near sidelines. And the Bulldogs take the lead.
Great play design. Y'all get a chance to go back and watch that one. Champ went on a fly route. Coop backfield to void, and great play.
almost kind of a wheel route, wasn't it? He was the man in motion coming across. PAT time. That's Cruz Coatney holding a Wyatt Edwards snap. And Landon Franklin's right leg through.
Good.
7-0. 4 minutes, 31 seconds. Bulldogs lead 7-3 now over Lake Hamilton. We'll stay right here.
Quick shout out here, Tim. Virginia Simpson.
Yeah.
Classmate Jamie's mom. She's got us tuned in back in Greenwood and watching the Bulldogs score that touchdown right there.
Caleb McClure's got us tuned in. First game he's missed in a while, been sick. So get well. The home of golf, Rick and Sandy Thrift are in St. Andrews, Scotland, laddie.
Wow.
So welcome across the pond. Paul and Linda Carter visiting the grandson in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome. Bill Ginger, yes. Grace Woody, Mom and Dad, Wild Bill, Melanie, welcome. Rick Whitaker, hello. Aunt Darlene and my father watching Mount Harmony Mafia, thank you. My mother, Nana, checking in. Cliff James and Mindy, appreciate the school board tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Kicks away from the 5, 10, 15, 20, running room 25, and just like that, the hole closed. That's Kyston Quick with a nice mono open field tackle there. Saved a pretty good return.
30.
But to the 30-yard line we go.
Mansfield up on Cedarville 24-0 there in the first.
Nasty. Our boss is from Cedarville. He's not going to be happy. Hudson Davenport, I saw checking in number 12. But Bohannon's at quarterback. There's trips out to the right, short side. Try to hard count, nobody moves. I think that's probably Autry back there with him. He's been their workhorse, number 1 at running back. He'll get the call, try the middle, hit hard in the hole. I think that was Foster. Yeah, boy, Jaden's just getting after it. I mean, middle linebacker, that's...
You got to fill the hole, Tim.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You got to have just a little bit of craziness in you, too, to play that spot. I love it. Some of the greats, the late, great Justin Kreitz, those guys, Tatum Owenby, you got to be just a little bit crazy to get there. Crack skulls. 2nd down and 8. Shotgun for Bohannon. He'll look to throw. Left side will try to out and up. Nobody home. Cross the middle. Nice pass and catch as he found Hunter Edgman. Thornsberry makes the tackle, but it's a 1st down to the 45.
This Wolves line's doing a really good job. He's getting plenty of time to survey the landscape out there.
And that's what you can't have. You've got to get to the quarterback. And so the Wolves break huddle for a 1st down at their own 45. Bohannon, the sophomore, in the shotgun. He'll look right to throw in the flat. Little curl route. And it's caught at midfield. It'll be Rye with the tackle. DJ Wilson makes the grab. 2nd and 5. Clock running, 3:10 to go. 7-3 Bulldogs. Both teams scored on their opening drive. A methodical drive for Lake Hamilton that took nearly 7 minutes off the game clock. Greenwood scored in 40 seconds, or 50. 2nd and 5. And they're going to try to run. Nice penetration from Foster. Forced him inside. The tackle was made by Hackler. Briar Hackler, the sophomore. 3-yard gain, though. It's 3rd and 2 at the Greenwood 47. Just taking their time, trying to shorten the game. That's the strategy. There's 2 ways to beat Greenwood. Don't let us have the football and get to the quarterback.
That's correct. That's the formula that works in a lot of football games.
Sure. 2nd and 1, little draw play, nice looking play. Autry with the call, and he gets a 1st down. Dickinson with the stop, but he gets to the Greenwood 42. There's a 5-yard pickup. The chains move. A good draw play is one of my favorites.
Yeah, a lot of misdirections with this offense. A lot of it's similar that we've always seen, but they've got a little element of a drop back pass. It's kind of weird seeing them run this kind of offense.
It's a shotgun wing tee.
Shotgun wing tee.
Pretty much. Trips to the right. Under 2 minutes. Bohannon changes his blocking assignments, and Autry's back there with him. And he'll look to throw. Quick out route and incomplete.
That's what they don't want.
New City was all over that. And we talked about it with Coach as Asher Lyons, intended receiver. You can't fall for the eye candy. Don't worry about what's going on in the backfield. If your job's to cover 87, cover 87.
That's what he did.
And he did. That's good discipline from Little New City. Clock stopped on the incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 at the Greenwood 42. Minute 44 left in the first quarter. Ball pretty much in the middle of the field, working right to left on your radio dial. This is Bohannon in the shotgun. Autry on his left. He'll straight drop and look to throw. Pressure comes. He'll have to roll right, and another grounding coming. No, he got that one past the line. There wasn't a receiver for miles, but he's out of the pocket and got it past the line.
3rd and long. That's what we wanted.
Yes, sir.
We don't know if this kid could run or not. I think he can run enough, but probably not the fastest quarterback.
So, 3rd and 10 from the Greenwood 42. Shotgun. Play action. Bohannon looking to throw. Going to go up top, and just a bad throw, out of bounds. He had Johnson, who had a step on Thornsberry. 4th and 10. Let's see what Coach Gillihan wants to do
I
here.
think the offense is wanting to punt, but Coach has not done it yet.
No.
The linemen started walking off the field. They're going to go, Tim.
Yep, they might as well.
No, I think he just sent the punt unit in.
Well, quarterback's still in there.
He may be the punter, too. Coach Gillihan been around the block a time or two. Tommy's been at it a long time. And
quick kick.
Punter in there, but let's see if they do punt it. Tried to hard count, nothing doing.
Quick kick.
And now he'll drop back, Bohannon will. Only 8 yards deep. And it's the quick kick. It's a knuckleball. Let's see if he gets the bounce. He didn't. Touchback, Bulldogs ball to 20 with a minute 27 left all day. Sylvan Hills 14, West Memphis 0, 4 minutes left first quarter. All right, thank you. Got a audio text in from Mr. John DeVay. We got the levels better, he says. First time anybody's ever said I was too quiet.
That would be a first.
Here's Archer. Play action. Bland at the 20.
Here we go.
25-30. Coop, 40. Hold coming up. That's on beyond Davis, so don't get hurt, Coop. He was pushed out of bounds, but there's a flag now. This one's coming back. They're going to get the champ out there for a hold. So it's a 12-yard where the flag is sitting.
So 1st and 8.
Brewer coming in, Bland coming out. Penalty from the spot of the foul. They called it from the, so it'll be 1st and 9. How about that?
Okay.
Full house back there with Archer.
Really good looking play call right there.
They shift him out. The receivers go trips left now. Raggio back there with Kane. And he'll go play action, find Rennick, and he's out of bounds at the 27, so it's a 6-yard pickup.
Quick shout out to Willie Don Sosby. He's got us tuned in there on Laurel Drive. You know where that is.
That's right. He's a Mount Harmony Mafia guy. Absolutely. 2nd and 2. Archer to throw. This time on the other side. Again, Rennick makes a man miss.
Look at that.
Gets the first down yardage. 4 more yards for Rennick, who's been on fire. Really the go-to for Archer. That's Bland and Canada.
He's gimping.
And Davis has been injured. Bland comes back in. Rennick's hobbling over to a twin set left side. Ball on the right hash, 55 seconds first quarter. Davis in the flat, caught to the 35. He'll pick up 3 yards. We're dinking and dunking right now. Rennick looks like he's in some pain over there. He's going to tough it out. He's a junior. 2nd down and 7. Here comes some pressure. Archer sees everything collapse. He'll double back and roll right. There's a flag. Hold. It's going to be a hold. Don't get hurt, Kane. He sees the flag. I thought he did. He would have slid had he seen the flag. Just baptizes a guy at the 47. But Archer's going to come back.
Holding.
And it is holding on Greenwood.
Yeah, Richie comments on that all the time when the quarterback starts reversing the field. It's really tough for those linemen to adjust.
Yep.
Going to get a hold almost every time.
The one I hadn't figured out is the darn kick return hold. What do you got, Richie?
For anybody that can't see this game and is watching or just listening with it in the background, you have maybe just missed the greatest stiff arm in the history of high school football.
Yeah, it was a baptism at midfield. I was trying to be philosophical about it, but Richie just went right for the jugular, and I like that. I have no problem with that.
Stiff arm.
It was nasty. It was Darren McFadden
Some
style.
people maybe not could have watched it.
That's right. I agree.
Just been listening.
It was nasty.
Descriptive.
Descriptive.
2nd down and 17. Archer tried a hard
Got
count.
another flag.
Yeah, we false started. They kind of tried to come across, I think, and we might have moved. So 2nd and 22. Or no, did we get a timeout? Nope.
We got a foul, but we also got a timeout.
So timeout's called. They backed us up 5 more. So Greenwood's going to call a timeout. It will be 2nd and 22 yards. That'll give us a chance to get through the rest of our shout-outs that we've got, Meat.
Well, let me give you a score real quick.
Yeah, let's
the
hear
end
it.
of the first quarter, Mountain Home 0, Siloam 0.
Wow.
Benton up 12-0 on El Dorado first quarter. We'll keep an eye on that. Everybody's touting Benton's arsenal this year.
Yeah, they're solid. Went back and watched that Sheridan game last Friday when I got home from the Greenwood game. Pretty exciting.
You just checked the score out, didn't you?
Yeah. Donna Susan Lowry got us tuned in at the Tiki Bar, Panama City Beach. Appreciate it. Callaway's in Fayetteville. Appreciate it, Tyler. 12-0 Benton over El Dorado. First quarter at El Dorado. Yeah. Well, here we go. We've dialed up our 2nd and 22 play with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Kane Archer with 4 receivers in the set. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Raggio sidecar to his left. And Archer will empty the backfield and send Wesley in motion. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes. It's picked up. Now he'll unload for Bland. Caught and out of bounds at the 34. I think they'll give him that. 33. It's 13 yards. And 3rd and manageable. Coop's 2nd catch. The first one, a 25-yard touchdown. 26 seconds. Well, the clock. Oh, he got out of bounds. Clock stopped. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
From the right hash. Play action. Archer to throw. Again, Davis this time. Out of bounds at the 40. It'll be 4th and 2. And it's 7-yard pickup. Champ's 3rd catch.
We're going.
Yeah, offense stays out there. 21 seconds. Archer. Hard count. Nobody moves. And Kane looks over the defense. They're all standing, looking for pressure. Play action in the flat. It's caught. Rennick to the 48-yard line. 9-yard pickup. Chains will move. Fantastic play call on 4th and 2. Ball spotted. We're off and running. 15 seconds left. Clock running. Archer to throw. Pressure comes. Rolls out. Oh, he's got Davis all alone. Can Champ haul it in? He's got it. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Oh, baby. Champ Davis, 52 yards to the house on a blown coverage. Welcome back, my son. 2 seconds left.
You know, we talk about getting holding calls when guys are scrambling. And that's something else, too. Secondary start peaking when that guy starts running all over the football field, too, and wind up losing their coverage assignment.
So Bland and Davis with 2 receiving touchdowns. And Greenwood up 13-3. PAT coming. Edwards, Coatney. That was a watermelon action, but it's through. They don't draw a picture on the scorecard, and I apologize for saying that, but they're watching. In the radio, I would have said a beautiful high end-over-end kick back in the old days. 14-3, Greenwood leads with 2 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll stay right here and take you through the quarter break. Blown coverage, and just let him get through. Dwayne Gann is
Biggin.
keeping him in our prayers. Biggin, he's
Biggin
having some
Gann.
health problems there.
Yeah.
I got a message, not sure exactly what. But
I'm thinking about Biggin right now.
my daughter Harley and her dogs and Coach, or wait a minute, the dog Sage, I don't know how I say that correctly, are tuned in. Franklin's kicks up and away from the 5. Here we go for Lake Hamilton to the 10, 15, into the fray. I believe that's little Johnson, number 0, that's the return man. Good return out near the 20. No, it was number 8. Quarter's over, nonetheless. Greenwood 14, Lake Hamilton 3. We will take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
He's definitely 97.
I see it now. We're back here at Lake Hamilton. Right. I see the 97 now. It look like a 47.
Rarely does Tim get off track on number font, but these number fonts here at Lake Hamilton are a little different. Maybe you're getting older.
No. First down. Here come the Wolves from their own 24. And the quarterback keeps around the left end of the 30, 32-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup. It will be second and 2. It's pretty, maybe. That was, it looked like a design keeper as well for Bohannon. They've swapped ends now. The Wolves working from left to right on your radio dial. Shotgun for Bohannon, trips right. Play action now, delayed draw. And that's Autry trying to do anything up the middle. Nothing doing in there as big 49 Kojo. That's Cody Johnson and Brock Shepard.
3rd and inches.
Wow. Nope, they're going to get, yep. Third, nope. Was that a third?
Is that a home?
First down, it said.
Yeah, it's a 24. It should be a first down.
Yeah, absolutely. Chains move. Discussed this before with some of the Greenwood chain gang guys about how you never see measurements anymore. They just say first down, let's go. Shotgun for Bohannon. Trips left or trips right. He's going to go quarterback keeper, try that left edge. And still on his feet, cuts back middle of the field and gets to the 45. Dickinson ran him down. And it's a first down, 11-yard pickup. Good-looking run there from the sophomore quarterback, Jace Bohannon.
There's an update on your Mansfield Tigers. They lead Cedarville 40-0. It's still in the first quarter.
Sweet Moses.
Brian Vaughn.
How is that possible?
Thank you, Brian. Get me scores.
First down, Wolves at their own 45. Bohannon from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. In the flat right side, it's caught.
Wow.
4-on-4. Thornsbury won that one.
Golly.
As DJ Wilson, their junior, caught it. Thornsbury gobbled him up. Lost
4-on-4.
2. Yeah. 1.5. You see Thornsbury break on the ball.
Break on the ball. Well, that's how you do it right there.
You know, we talked to Coach in the pregame about open field tackling, and there you go.
That's an example of it right there.
Again, and that's the discipline of knowing what your job is, who you're supposed to be guarding, and just take care of your guy. Don't worry about the others.
That's a fact.
14-3, Greenwood leads. 10.5 second quarter. Bohannon straight drop. He's got pressure coming. He'll have to just unload it in the flat as Flannery was bringing the heat that time. And incomplete. Nope, there's no receiver in the area. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It's intentional grounding. Coach Gilleran says, I got a kid right here beside me that's eligible. But now he's had to come in the next play.
Yeah, he wasn't in that play.
Hudnall was calling that one too. He's like,
Hudnall's got a future as a umpire.
You know, going back to the Thornsbury tackle, love the way he stepped through. He just didn't hit him and fall to his knees and slide off of him. hits him, steps through, keeps his feet driving, makes good tackles. Great play.
3rd and 19 back at the Wolves 36. Good crowd made their way down from Greenwood. Hopefully you brought your Walkman. You got us tuned in. We're on 93.7 here in the stadium. Little Kisser 93. Welcome if you're waving. I see somebody waving, I think. Here's Bohannon to throw. Unloads. Caught. Near the original line of scrimmage, number 12 with a nice catch, Hudson Davenport.
So, Tim, what do you do here? Punt or go?
You got to punt it. I mean, it's 4th and 8. You're in your side of the midfield. I mean, you punt it, we score in a little bit, or you go for it and don't get it, we score quickly.
I never punt again. They had us 2nd down and 22. If you don't get off the field with that, I'm going to just say best defense, good offense.
Well, I mean, that's a good point, too, I guess, Richie. He makes great sense. It was 2nd and 22, and we made it look easy. Well, it took us 3 downs to get it, but we got it. They're going to go for it. Bohannon's going to step up now, look to run, and no, not a good decision. And that is Drew Dickinson. No, I didn't. That's Sin Sayadeth, or Jin Sayadeth, with a nice stop right in the middle. The senior. And the turnover on downs.
34 stepping up. Oh, picked him up off the ground.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Richie, did you get some of that? Golly.
Kamala splash. Shotgun for Archer. Greenwood's offense back out on the field. Plus territory from the 47. Kane, play action. Pressure coming quickly, and he will be sacked. Got the ball out of bounds past the line of scrimmage, so it's not grounding. And incomplete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 in a row. Complete before that one. Nice backside blitz from the defense for Lake Hamilton. That's Dale Gilleron. I'm assuming that's Coach Tommy's son, is their DC. Archer wants to throw. Champ Davis, he bet you. Get you some. 11 yards and a 1st down. Just a great route, guys. It's 2nd and 10. Ran a 10-yard out. Fudged a little bit on the out. Made it 11. Chains move. 36-yard line. Archer, play action. Again, Davis caught at the 30. Spins out to the 27. And it'll be 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Davis with 6 catches. Great to have Champ back.
9-yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 1.
Shotgun for Archer. Trips left, wide side. Approaching 9 minutes. Play action. Pump fake. Archer got to roll out. He's in trouble. Evades problems. Now Kane wants a lock and load. Still trying to stay alive. Oh, here we go, mama. He's after it again. Archer, 30. Still on his feet, 25. Oh, baby, you dirty dog. Kane Archer, ladies and gentlemen, for the 23. 4 yards.
Is this a video game?
And that's it.
All right, we got the replay on this one. I mean,
Kane Houdini.
It's just like a video game.
Oh.
Playing a little Xbox.
Trips right. Here's Archer to throw. Rolling that way. Looking, has time, unloads up over the top, all alone. Coop, Bland, ho, baby. Touchdown! 23 yards. And the Bulldogs light up the night sky. One more time. Bland's 2nd touchdown. Running free. Same route I think they ran earlier, Richie, you talked about.
Yeah, that was a great route. Good throw. Good catch. Just tiptoed down on the end zone. Great job knowing where he was at to get the plate, to get the foot down.
Boys, Kane Archer's on one tonight. The ball is coming out hot and pinpoint accuracy. Good job from Coatney getting that ball down. The kick's up and through. 8:39 left to go, 2nd quarter. Greenwood leading 21-3.
Yeah, that's that same play, Tim, and the cornerback is really biting on the fake or doing something, but nobody went with Bland on that one.
I was going to say it earlier when TT echoed it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw it, but this may be the best I've ever seen Kane Archer throw the football is tonight. He's had the one errant throw. It really wasn't errant when he threw the ball out of bounds, but everything else has been spot on. A few drops, I think, has been the only incompletions of the night.
Yep, he's got 3 incompletions. 2 of them were dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of 16 right now.
Greenwood's offense has run 21 plays.
1 point per play.
1 point per play.
Get you some. 21-7, Bentonville up on Fayetteville. 7A West score. This kicks up and away, and they're going to let this one go into the end zone. And it does. Touchback. Johnson, the deep man. And it'll come out to the 20-yard line. And Lake Hamilton's got to get something going here offensively. With 8:39 left. Bulldogs, 3 regular season games left. 2 at home. Next week, the Pointers come to town. Really looking forward to getting an update from that Van Buren Southside game tonight. That's our next 2 opponents.
Yep.
I believe it's over at Van Buren at Blakemore Field. So I'll be curious to see. I think we heard a 0-0 earlier in the first quarter. Or that one of them? That was keep an eye on the Mavericks and the Pointers. First down from the 20. Bohannon from the shotgun. They changed the play at the line. Everybody checks their cards. And here we go for Lake Hamilton. Bohannon's going to keep it. Looking for a hole left side. New City flying up there. Slowed him up, and Stevens finishes off. DeAndre Stevens, the senior, 6'2", 265. 5-yard pickup.
Let's see if their pace of play picks up. It doesn't look like it's going to, but there needs to be a little bit of urgency here. I hate to say that, but
it does.
Or you can shorten the game and
only lose by 30.
18.
I like this Bohannon kid. Looks like, you can tell he's a player.
He's a gamer.
Good-looking kid for a 10th grader. Trips right, and he'll go. Nope, he'll give, and this Autry gets through the first wave. Nice second effort. Dickinson's there to make sure he goes no further. He got a yard. Foster as well in there on the mix. Do I have room for any more stars for Drew Dickinson? He's been magical again. I got 3 by his name in 2 circles. I'll wait. I got to meet this kid. You know, that's the one thing as I get older, my kids are out of school. I don't know these kids as well, but I'm getting his autograph. Here's 3rd and 5. Bohannon in straight drop. Flannery held and almost picked. Thornsberry broke on the football. It was underthrown as the Bulldogs came with a jailhouse break defensively. They almost ripped Gunnar Flannery's jersey off, and this will be a penalty on the Lake Hamilton. Probably a good hold. You know, some quarterbacks will tell you, thank you for holding him, because I was fixing to get killed.
Just decline it. Maybe they punt. Yeah, they decline.
4th and 5, we did decline. That brings up 4th and 5. And look, I see a change of
personnel.
Yep, so it looks like the punt team may come out. And, you know, Richie, I mean, I don't know, from your own 25, maybe you get a muffed return. I don't know.
Greenwood's not buying it if they don't have anybody deep.
Right, well, Thornsberry gets up into his normal safety spot. It's a good snap. The punt's away. It's a low line drive, like a knockdown 3-iron, and it gets a kind of just a neutral bounce. But a good punt down to the 38-yard line. That's where Greenwood will set up shop at their own 38. 7:14 to go, second quarter. Archer brings the kids out. Stacked up receiving set with Hostley and Rennick over here to the left. Probably Bland and Davis up top. I didn't see the front receiver over there as they came off the sidelines. Archer to throw. Davis has it to the 46-yard line. 8 yards. Catch number 7 for the champ.
Welcome back, champ.
Archer says, we got a lot of catching up to do, my man. I'm going to throw you the football tonight. 2nd and 2. You know, Jamar Chase had 16 grabs for Cincinnati last night against Pittsburgh. That's a bunch. Archer to throw, has all day. He's going to unload. We got a jump ball, and Davis will not get there. Sailed out of bounds. Incomplete. 1-on-1, so let's see what we got. 3rd and 2. But that's the old 2nd and 2 dial-up, guys. We talk about all the time. You kind of open the playbook up and give it a shot.
Yep, that's when you call that play.
Let's see if Dunbar, who's in at running back, gets a little piece of the action. We haven't ran the ball in a while. They're going to make us. I like what they're going to make you beat him with Kane Archer's arm. Here's Dunbar. They penetrate through, breaks the tackle, spins, and he's got a first down to the 49-yard line. Wow. 4 yards. Yep.
I think he broke three tackles on that run.
He did. Dunbar's a junior. Nice effort. First down at our own 49. 6:45 to go. Archer rolls right on the shotgun snap. Steps up, now has to avoid lots of pressure. Now spinning way back to the left. And he will unload for nobody, incomplete. And that's what you do. We mentioned the formula. So either keep us off the field or go get the quarterback. Buddy Dukes in Gadsden, Alabama. Cheyenne Soulsby's in Jacksonville, Florida. Welcome. 2nd and 10 on our own 49. Trips to the right, empty set, Archer to throw. A rocket, it's caught.
Oh, face
mask at the 45 of Lake Hamilton.
Is that Rennick? Yeah.
Rennick caught it for 6 yards. He'll get a bonus 15 on a nasty face mask. 25 yards and 4 catches for Rennick. My man Craig Taylor, class of 88, watching just south of Cave City, Arkansas.
Caveman.
Cavemen.
Cave City Caveman, yes.
Woo.
It's Lake Hamilton's 2nd penalty of the night for 20 yards. So they really haven't helped us any. That's the first time they've done that.
First down at the 30, Archer in the shotgun. Dunbar back there with him, looks right, fakes it, now going to go up top. There's that wheel route, Bland. Come on, Coop, touchdown! He did, he got in there. Oh, baby, 30 yards, and Coop Bland with his 3rd touchdown tonight. Wow! Have we found something in their defense?
It's the old wheel route, really, but it's a wheel route from a receiver. I don't know, Lake Hamilton's struggling with that pass route for some reason. It's 3 in a row.
I know he's came in motion a couple times. I don't know if he did that time.
I don't think he did.
But he's been the motion man, then just kind of got lost in the shuffle and just takes the wheel route. PAT's up. They haven't been real confident looking from Franklin, but they're going right between those 2 big yellow poles that stretch up into the sky. And that's all that matters. The PAT's good. 28-3, Bulldogs pulling away here in the 2nd quarter. Whew.
62 yards and 5 plays.
We got Benton 19, El Dorado just scored 14. 7 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
There's no motion on that.
Okay.
That's maybe a new pass route maybe this year. I don't know if we've seen that, or maybe we've seen it. It's Lake Hamilton just can't cover it.
My man Bones Jones has got us tuned in.
Bones Jones.
Not that one. He's our local Okie over there in Creekwood edition, or Crooked Creek edition.
The OU fan?
Kicks up and away. At the 6, that's Johnson, 10, 15, 20, behind the big blocker, 25, dragging a man to the 30, almost to the 30. Pretty good return from Johnson. And that's our man, Red Holloway on the stop. Good, number 21. Red's a junior, 5'8", 150.
It don't really matter who he pulls for in football. He's Alice Diner's grandson. That's the most important thing about him.
Correct. First down, Lake Hamilton at their own 28-yard line, 6:04 to go in the first half. Don't forget, we'll get with head coach Christopher Young. They give to Autry. He'll step over to the 30, and that's it. Let's see. He tried the left side. That was Briar Hackler on the stop, another sophomore.
Van Buren 10, Southside 3, 7:16 left in the 2nd quarter.
Gotcha.
Mansfield all over Cedarville 48-0 with 7 minutes left in the first half.
Good night. Whew. Pointers are back. Best conference start since '99. They're 3-0. How about that? High snap. Autry gets it. Nah.
Oh.
DeAndre Stevens.
Nope.
Just sets him down nice and gentle.
Golly.
Flag is on the field. You see anything, Richie?
Well, it's kind of in the neighborhood of a face
mask
or a hold. So
I wonder.
I think it's
I don't think
Greenwood.
they're called. I don't think it was on 98. I thought he was a pretty clean throwdown.
It's a big one.
That's another Wolves.
15-yarder.
Dylan Payton, happy birthday, brother. He's 12 today. We got some 6th grade pit bulls checking us out. Happy birthday, my man. Welcome. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be hollering your names out here in about 4 or 5 years.
There you go.
So keep on trucking. Here's Lake Hamilton after the penalty. First down at their own 48. Bohannon to throw. In the flat, nobody home. Incomplete. Ryan coverage. He was trying to find number 15, it looks like, Jeremiah Olson. 28, Sylvan Hills, West Memphis 12. 9 minutes left, second quarter. Mr. Goldstein, Donna and Joel got us tuned in. Joel Goldstein, great man. Donna, great woman. Shotgun, 2nd and 10. They give to Autry. Oh, what a great play is Hudnall, but down he goes again. Oh. Charlie with a nice tackle, but he's again favoring. That looks like a right shoulder, right elbow.
He said, I'm going to get up. Ain't nothing wrong with my legs.
That's true. And they're going to bring Shepard back in. Oh, Charlie's been fighting some aches and pains all night. That gummit. 1 yard pickup. It's 3rd and 9 at their own 49. Clock running, 4:25 to go before halftime. Bulldogs looking for win 33 in a row here on the road at Lake Hamilton. Quarterback key. Ball's loose. It came out and Foster jumped right on top of it at the midfield stripe. There was problem in the mesh zone there, and they tried to. He wasn't sure if he was going to keep it or give it, and Bohannon pulled, but it was too late. It already came loose, and Autry just had to wait and watch as Foster jumps on it, and Jaden with a fumble recovery. Oh, baby.
That's normal Lake Hamilton, Greenwood football. Lake Hamilton usually gives us a couple fumbles a game.
Yep.
Yeah, Flannery flashed right, come up quick. They kind of started them.
Archer empties the backfield and goes 5 wide, trips left. Middle of the field at their 49. Here we go. Shotgun for Kane. Looking to throw. Wants somebody to take off. Just throws this one out of bounds, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to hit the defensive huddle over near the tent. That would have been pretty funny, I have to admit.
Benton 19, El Dorado 14.
Yeah.
19-14 second quarter.
Benton, El Dorado, Sylvan Hills. Those are the teams in the East that seem to be up on top. Marion maybe. 2nd and 10 at the Wolves 49. 4:06 to go. Rennick in motion. They give to Raggio. He says, give me the football. And I like 8 yards a pop down to the 41. Wesley's first carry of the night, Meat. How about that?
Hey, how about number 12 checking into the game?
I like that. That is my man, Ty Carnes, the freshman who they've brought up. Yes, little Grant Carnes. I wondered when we were going to break glass in case of emergency, and Coach Young told me they broke the glass. So keep an eye on Ty there at the end of the line, left side. Archer to throw on 3rd and 3. Raggio, no problem, to the 37-yard line. It's 4 yards, and the chains move. Carnes comes out. He also brought up little Ross, Coach Ross's boy. So a couple freshmen getting moved up. There's safety in numbers. Archer, shotgun, first down at the Wolves, 36. Just so you know, that ends Ty Carnes' junior high career once he played a play. I don't know if Ross can go back down now. I don't know how the rule exactly reads, but that'll be all for Carnes at the junior high level. First down and 10. Motion from Bland. Archer finds him. He's got it caught at the 30. Coop. They'll give him the 29. It'll be an 8-yard pickup. Check that, 7 yards. Bland having a monster first half, 3 touchdown receptions, 25, 23, and 30-yarders. 2:35 to go. Second down and 3. Twins to the left. Brewer in motion. Now cuts back. Oh, they were there. Raggio gets gobbled up, loses 2. Great defensive play.
Gives the Wolves fans something to cheer about.
Zaid Cox, a senior, with a nice gobble up, and it's 3rd and 5 now. Dunbar in, sidecar to the left from Archer, and he'll look to throw. Davis caught, first down.
Wow.
23. I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby.
You can't stop it, can you?
8 yards, meet.
Unless you jump the route, but then you jump the route, look out.
I think they've been trying to jump the route, and they've been dancing in the end zone every time they've done that.
So you stay back and take your medicine.
1st and 10 at the 23. Brewer in motion, right to left. They give to Dunbar. Can he find a hole? A second effort got him the 19-yard line, and that's 3 yards. Well, that right side over there behind Davis and Cepeda. Jackson Cepeda still trying to get coach to throw a ball to a lineman. Maybe we'll see it one of these days down the line. 2nd down and 6. Shotgun for Archer. We're set. Trips to the left. They send a motion man, Rennick, to the right, and here's Kane. Looking right in the flat. It's caught by Rennick, and he'll get, I think, 1st down yardage. Let's see where they spot him. At the 12, it's 7 yards, chains move. Rennick's 5th catch of the night. 4 Bulldogs have caught footballs. Davis getting the majority of them with 8 in the first half. Archer, shotgun. Brewer in his little stutter step motion. Give to Dunbar, dead ahead across the 10. He'll get down near the 6. That's 6 yards on the ground. For Mario Dunbar. The ball Barber.
Well, I'll tell you something. I had a first-hand look at it when Kane Archer saw him flash open and his decision to throw the football. It didn't take him long from the time he thought about it to the ball came out of his hand. It was really fast.
2nd and 5. Archer in the shotgun. Brewer. Play action. Brewer gets the catch.
Come on, get
in
big
there.
Boy.
Touchdown. He got it. That's Braden Brewer, a 6-yard touchdown reception. And the Bulldogs on the board again here in the first half. First reception of the night for Braden. Maybe his first touchdown of the year, guys. He's a junior, 6'4", 215.
10 plays and 49 yards.
He kind of did some stutter step motion, went and then came back to the left, and a defender fell down there at the goal line meet. I don't know what that's all about.
I don't know either. That goal line tackled him.
Touchdown, though. 35-3, the PAT is good. 38 seconds left before halftime.
Richie's going to get with Coach Young here at halftime, get his thoughts. He should be pretty pleased.
We've had a couple penalties. I'm trying to think what the talking points are. What have we done wrong? A couple penalties?
6 penalties for 25, 40, 50 yards.
We've had 6 penalties?
6 penalties and 50 yards. That's enough for him to get going on. But his defense has done really well. That opening drive, they got a field goal, and then it's been punt, over on downs, punt, and then fumble.
And I politely asked Coach Jason Gill for another shutout tonight. I mean, I was real polite about it. So
I think he just gave him 3 just to shut you up.
Maybe you're right. 42-11, Shiloh over Russellville. Franklin has her teed up.
I got 36-8, Shiloh over Russellville.
And at the 3, a new return man back there. Coming out from the 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, near sideline, midfield. Franklin forces him out of bounds. That's number 4, DJ Wilson. A nice return for the Wolves with 29 seconds. They're in a little bit of business.
Hey, you said it. I can't wait for track season. These Bulldogs can run a little bit.
I'm looking
Thought that guy was off to the races.
Yeah, right.
Thibodeau can move now, fellas.
The Wright kid can really run as well.
Yes, William Wright can fly. Well, let's see what the Coach Gilleron and these Wolves.
The Air Wolves. Well, they got 4 tight ends in. Let's go.
29 seconds. They've got all 3 timeouts. And to throw.
They didn't block Cody
Ball's
Johnson.
loose. Is that going to be called a fumble? Can the Greenwood get on it? Let's see. Bulldogs may have it and a chance to go mercy rule right here before halftime, boys. Greenwood slapped it free, and they recovered the fumble. I don't know who got it. Looks like Jen Sayadeth is doing the most dancing. We'll give him credit for the strip. Let's see if we can catch it.
Cody Johnson got the strip.
I thought Cody Johnson was going to intercept
got it free. Yeah, right. So just like that, the offense back out on the field with 19 seconds, 2 timeouts, and this is the coach's dream. We're going to go to the end zone. We're going to try to get this mercy rule punched. Wow.
Oh, really just a field goal, right?
Yeah, correct.
Down here field goal range, kick field goal.
Archer. And a timeout called by Lake Hamilton with 19 seconds left. Troy, you need to pay any bills? You want to stay here? We'll stay right here. Good. First down, Greenwood. So I didn't think about that, Meat, but you're right. All I got to do is get the field goal range.
Yeah.
Franklin really hadn't had to kick any field goals this year.
Need to practice. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. And Richie, is this one of those deals where you let's play like we're down 1 right now with 19 seconds
into the game?
And into the game, we got to get the field goal range. I wonder if you dial up that kind of scenario if you're Coach Young.
Well, I think we're always looking for ways to get better. We're playing with the end in mind, right? So we're playing for championship. So
yeah,
if we get an opportunity to get better, we get an opportunity to learn something, I think that's what we're going to try to do. So we'll see.
I think that's what they'll try to approach it as. Look, boys, we're in 2-minute offense. We need to get a field goal minimum. Let's go see if we can get down there. I need the 20-yard line. I need 27 yards. Now, of course, these guys are going to probably score right here because that's how they.
Well, you got number 1 and number 2
Yeah,
up there,
right.
so take your pick.
It's Hannah Hosley's turn to score.
Yeah.
I see J.C. McMillan in there, 82. First time we've seen him on the floor tonight. That's a sophomore. First down at the Wolves, 47. Let's see if they can capitalize on the turnover. Second turnover by Lake Hamilton for us. Archer all alone in the backfield. They show pressure. And here it comes. Quick hitter. It's caught. Hosley on a hot route. And Rennick, rather. I think they're going to say he caught it, bobbled it, and then got it back. It's going to be right on the chains. And it'll be
timeout, Greenwood.
We'll see if they get him 10 or 9.5. Greenwood calls timeout. That'll give us a chance. They might even have to bring the chains out.
It's a first down. We're right on top of it.
It is.
Move the chains.
A first down. So 10-yard reception for Rennick. I need to find out if Hosley was 88 last year. Because I keep calling 80. I've called Rennick Hosley.
I think you did that last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I believe he was 88 last year and the year before that.
Right. I think that's what's got me all thrown off. Because he took Carnes' number. Hosley did. So, Rennick, I know you're out there, baby. I love you. But Braden Rennick, you're 88.
Well, you're thinking Lucas Miller, too, right?
Ooh.
Lucas
Miller time. First down and 10. DJ Williams was in town, did a deal on Kane Archer. You need to go check out his podcast. It's called 4th and 5. It's on YouTube. DJ Williams, former Razorback great. We watched it on the way down here.
It's wonderful.
He talked about Lucas Miller and Tyler Wilson. I talked to DJ about him yesterday. Not on the interview, but it's a great interview. That's a hold, no call, and almost a great catch on a high ball to Bland. I saw a maroon jersey
Clock's
get
still
yanked.
running.
Cepeda comes off.
The clock.
His helmet came off. Let's see how much time they give us.
At least 8.
Should be 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
It should be 9.
Coach says 7.
All right, there should be 9, but we'll take 7. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Wow, incomplete. I guess they thought maybe the Mercer rule was already going, but not yet. Shotgun for Archer, 7 seconds. Greenwood with 1 timeout. Here we go. Probably all or nothing here. Kane to throw. Going to go up top for the end zone. It is incomplete. Tried Champ Davis. Wilson in coverage. Pretty nice coverage over there for, I guess, the DJ Wilson going both ways.
Did we get a timeout or is that the half?
That's probably the half. The clock says 0.
Nobody's leaving.
No, there was 2 seconds left at the end of when the pass was ruled incomplete, and that was clear to see.
Okay, so there's 2 seconds. the heck's going on down there?
The officials got that right for sure.
3rd down and 10 with 2 seconds. One more chance to the end zone. Killing Archer's completion percentage.
5 deep at the goal line.
Kane to throw. Underneath, little razzle-dazzle. There's a little flea flicker. It's fumbled. The catch was made. Then it was bobbled. Lake Hamilton picks it up, and Hostley makes a tackle. They tried a little trickery. We've got an injured Bulldog.
That's a lineman, and he got blind clocked, and there's a penalty flag.
That's Bland down there on the ground, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
No, it's Archer.
Kane? Oh, a cheap shot?
Yep.
And the flag is down for a blindside block, so this is going to give us a chance for a field goal, huh? He took a shot after the razzle-dazzle. You know, it never fails. You try to do a little trickery just to have a little fun, and you get a shot. I don't know if we'll be able to see that.
The half can't end on a defensive penalty.
Correct. Now, was it post-possession? It becomes an offensive penalty? I don't know when the block happened, but it was a blindside block. And this should be interesting. We'll see how
it was definitely post-possession.
So it was a block during the return. So
yeah.
that turns into an offensive penalty, and the half should end.
Because of the penalty at the end of the half, that's going to end the first half. The penalty will carry over to about
Coach Young wants an explanation. I believe that's what they're going to get. It should be halftime.
Yep.
We'll let him discuss it with the white hat. 35-3 is your score at half. Bulldogs with 35 unanswered points. Coach Young probably not real satisfied with the explanation he got, but he'll have to take it. And the ball barber had to step in there and get a piece of it as well. And Coach finally makes eye contact. Here he comes. Yeah, let's go down to the field.
Hey, Coach, a pretty good half of football. Got a little rough at the end there, but overall, you guys did a great job preparing them all week. You could tell that. Some new wrinkles in the passing game and a pretty good half of football.
Yeah, really good half. You know, we start off slow defensively. What they do is different. You know, it's hard to get a look during practice, even though I think our scout team does a great job. But I thought our defense settled down, got the stop, held them to the field goal, got over there. Coach Gill made some adjustments, and they played really good since then. And then, of course, offensively, we've been able to spread out, got some guys back, and can spread the field, make some plays. We should have finished right there. That's disappointing that we didn't finish that. But got to come out and play good second half.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
And he has every right to be mad they didn't finish. That's a textbook golden opportunity for a mercy rule. You get the turnover. You got 2 timeouts. All you need is a field goal.
Yeah.
You need 22 yards basically to get really good into a comfortable range.
Play like you're down 1 point.
Yeah, and that's what he'll put that down as a failure, obviously. Now, we'll get the football to start the third quarter, so hopefully it won't take long to get this into the mercy rule, give us a chance to get back home quickly in our Chevrolet GMC Yukon Denali 2024, black interior, black on the outside. Thank you so much for the ride. Corey Prody, my man Eric Ketty up at Orr Chevrolet Cadillac in Fort Smith under the humongous American flag. Hey, 35-3 halftime. We're going to step away and get to find some water maybe, see what they got to eat maybe down the hospitality room. They got any snacks down there? No,
probably not.
Oh, okay. And then we'll get our first half stats totaled up for you and bring you those numbers after this timeout. Greenwood 35, Lake Hamilton 3. We're on GHS Bulldog Broadcasts. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Joining us from Piercy, Arkansas, please welcome the Lake Hamilton High School Marching Band. Lake Hamilton's show is entitled Leonardo, the Visionary, and features the music of Otto Schwartz, Robert W. Smith, Wayne Downey, Jeff Osdemore, and Bryson Teal. We are proud to present drum majors Audrey Rhodes and Molly Yerington, Connor Markish and Solomon Ford, and the Power Band of Arkansas, the Lake Hamilton High School Marching Band.
We welcome you back to, I want to say it's called Security Bank Field.
Piercy, Arkansas.
Yes.
Garland County, Arkansas.
Absolutely. Bulldogs road show continuing. Greenwood on their way to win number 7 on the 2025 campaign. And that is 33 in a row. Summit Bank Field. I beg your pardon. Yeah, all the folks at Summit Bank, even though you're not paying me, I'll get the name right. Kane Archer's been magnificent here in the first half. 22 of 30 passing for 293. 5 touchdowns for the Golden Boy. Coop Bland, who came off a little banged up injury last week, some shoulder, elbowy, collarbone situation-y. 5 catches, 98 yards for Coop Bland, 3 touchdowns, and literally been wide open. As if Greenwood has found a new wrinkle on their offensive in a route out there. And we saw Davis run wide open. Champ, welcome back, my friend. A monster first half. 8 for 116 yards. 8 catches, 116. He's got a 52-yard touchdown. And then Braden Brewer, the junior, has 1 catch. All he does is catch touchdowns. 6-yard touchdown reception. Hosley has 1 grab as well for 14 yards here in the first half. Rushing the football has really kind of been a non-factor. That's 3 carries for 13 yards for Dunbar. Archers ran a whole lot of yards, but only 15 in the positive.
Yes, sir.
He certainly ran around in circles and kind of an old Archie Manning look, if you will. The old man, the way he used to scramble around.
He did.
And I thought you made a good point, Meat. We were talking about it on the road trip down here. Archer's a Johnny Manziel, or Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Kind of guy.
He's built like him.
And plays like him. Baker's been playing well. He's got an MVP season kind of going right now in the NFL. I don't think it. I wouldn't be mad if you compared me to Baker Mayfield.
No, y'all make the same kind of money, I think.
Right.
You may make a little more.
I would love to have Baker Mayfield as a Dallas Cowboy, but
ooh, hey,
Hey, it's just me.
Are you his agent?
I'd take Kane Archer as a Cowboy.
I would too.
35-3. The PATs have all been good. They opened up with the game with a long drive. It culminated in a 34-yard field goal from Marvin Garcia, a sophomore kicker. A nice kick, and so they were up 3-0 with 5:24 to go in the first quarter. And 7. So that's 53 seconds later, a 25-yard catch by Cooper Bland, and Greenwood took the lead and hasn't looked back. They've scored 35 straight. Bland and Davis, a couple more receptions by Bland, and then Brewers with 38 seconds left in the quarter. We got a turnover near midfield with 29 seconds, I believe. A chance to get this thing into the mercy rule, and you heard Coach dejected at halftime. Couldn't get any points on the board there with 2 timeouts and 48 yards of turf. But nonetheless, we'll get the football to start the half. You hope we march down and take care of business.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the defensive side. You did mention that long drive. What was it, 15 plays? They actually drove it 78 yards, and they got a little 34-yard field goal. Then it was 7 plays in a punt, 6 plays over on downs, 3 plays in a punt, 4 plays in a fumble, and 1 play in a fumble. So that's lockdown defense.
Yeah.
And no, he didn't get his shutout like he did last week, but I think he'd be pretty well pleased with that first half effort on his defense there.
New City, Hudnall, Dickinson have been flying to the football here in this first half. Johnson's been active with a caused fumble stripped ball from the quarterback. So it's been really a fun night. Let me give you our Film Bay trivia. We talked about it a little bit in pregame. After a 1-4 start to the 99 season, a playoff bid for the Bulldogs seemed doubtful. Greenwood looked for revenge from an earlier regular season loss down here in Lake Hamilton. We had to come back to the Wolves' Den here in the first round of the postseason in 1999 as the 4 seed and a 5-5 record. There was an onside kick that Greenwood had to kick at the end of the game to get in position to knock off the number 1 seed, the Lake Hamilton Wolves. We won 20-1-19 that night. That was the first year I was on the air. Who was our kicker that kicked that onside for Greenwood in 1999?
Wow.
We won 21-19. And as you heard the Ball Barber talk about, it literally changed the rules of postseason to where you didn't assume the position in the bracket. The higher seed in the next round would be the home team. Because as we advanced through the postseason bracket, like Hamilton, the 1 seed, we became the 1 seed, and Harrison had to come to our place that 99 season. And for the semifinals, we were 7-5. They were 12-0. Had to go on the road.
Yeah.
And they thumped us pretty good. It was
the eventual state champion.
Yes, they ended up going 14-0. We've got a Kyle McGreeny, and that's not it. Not quite to Kyle yet.
That was my guess.
Yep. He might have been on the team, but he wasn't the kicker that kicked that one. He was not on the team yet. He didn't get there till McGreeny was later. Yeah, he was much later.
McGreeny kicked for Peacock?
No, I don't think so. He was later. So
I'll tell you, I racked my brain, and I know the guy, but I would have never, ever got that guy.
Right? Not McGreeny. We got another McGreeny. I appreciate Mrs. Dixon for spelling it right. Grandstaff's was not even close. Will Grandstaff, that is. It is McGreeny. MC Greeny. There's a bunch of I's in there, I believe, Will. Come on. Of course, those linebackers. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, golly. Oh.
Coach Peacock was the coach, yes.
Okay.
Not Harkreader. Nice. Boy, Miss Dixon, she's going after it. This is going to be a fun one tonight.
Scoring update here. Benton 19, El Dorado 14. That game is at El Dorado.
Yes. Van Buren up 10-3 at half. A pick 6 for the Pointers. The only touchdown of the football game. A couple of field goals for both teams. And the Pointers lead the Mavericks 10-3. The next two opponents for Greenwood come to the friendly confines. Van Buren next week. Then Halloween night, the Mavericks will come to town. And
wear your costume, right? Your Halloween costume.
I'm gonna dress up as Johnny Reb, I think.
Oh, here we go. Your cousin Randy Earl's got one you could wear. I don't think it'll fit.
No, right.
It needs to be
it'd be a little big.
A 4X.
Yeah. I'm not going to dress up like that. I'll be dressed up as an obnoxious fat guy that talks and says touchdown a lot. No baby.
Oh, baby.
Braxton Canada's hurt. We talked about it. He hurt in pregame. Lots of injuries. Hate it for, what's up? That's them. Hot shots. The coach's booth next door. These guys that's the best job in the world.
Looks like they're up 35-3.
Yeah, it's a 35-3 booth over there.
Yeah, coaches.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Coach Godfrey, Coach Hales.
Yes.
Had a good time. Making memories, boys, making memories.
Those guys could spin the football a little bit.
Yes.
Todd Hales could throw it. He could run it too, boys.
Well, I don't know if Todd could, but Luke was pretty
Luke,
good.
I'm sorry.
I actually heard Todd was a pretty good baseball player.
Just so you know, Brian Vaughn sent me a text. He's transferring to Coach Peacock VHS digitals to Dog Pound Media Archive. He's taking the VHS to digital.
Wow.
So keep looking. He's going back to 94 when Ronnie got here, so that'll be cool. I've gone back and watched some of those videos, and, yeah, you can get those things cleaned up to digital. That would be fantastic. Some old memories from when this thing got going, really when Coach Peacock got here. We talked about Travis McDaniel coming down and all the quarterbacks we've had. I mean, Greenwood's had a great quarterback literally every year. Since we can go back into Jody Grant, Brian Hurt, Stevie Leonard, all them guys. You can keep naming them. But since we've gone to the passing, open style offense, we'll call it the modern era of Greenwood football. It's a who's who of quarterbacks coming through there. And really,
quarterbacks and kickers. Would you go with?
Yeah,
that?
right. Yeah, lots of good kickers.
No offense to those big ugly linemen, and we've had a bunch of those too.
Sure, or the receivers.
Or the receivers.
But yeah, we had plenty of kickers to come through as well. Lots of names. We still haven't got one that kicked the onside in the
broadcast trivia question.
1999 first round playoffs down here.
I've talked to that guy a lot. He's never mentioned it to me that he was Greenwood part of the folklore.
Right. Well,
he is now.
That's just a day of the office for a kicker, an onside kick.
I almost wonder if he remembers doing
it. True. I vaguely remember the game. I remember coming down here, but I vaguely remember that end of that game.
Tommy Kraft?
No, he joined the next year. I think that the late, great Aaron Gamble was with me on the mic that night.
That was your first year?
First year, yeah.
Play-by-play, because you started out coloring it.
No, I was a play-by-play in the 99. Then Tommy came in 2000. I could never figure out why they brought him in. They weren't sure if I was going to cut the mustard.
Well, he was on a trial basis.
Trial basis.
Qualifying period.
Some folks probably wish that would have been my last year in 1999.
No.
The 94 Boonville game versus Greenwood is already done and downloaded into digital from VHS. Really the game that started it all.
Quick story on that.
Go ahead.
I was down at Farmers Bank before the game getting some cash at the ATM, and I run into Coach Peacock. And back then, Boonville was really good, and they beat us a lot. Mm-hmm. I said, Coach, you ready for the tough Bearcats coming to town? He said, are they any good? I said, well, Coach, they usually are. He's like, no big deal. And I think he won that game.
Yeah, we beat them pretty handily that year, and then the next year went to Boonville and really thrashed them, and that was it. Boonville called no mercy, no moss. And I've kind of gone around with my buddy Glenn Parrish, who's the media director down there at Boonville. And I said, man, y'all just tucked tail and ran. Well, his response was, well, y'all just got too big for us. I was like, in 2 years we got too big that quick? You had to just bail because you knew you weren't,
It's that Greenwood water, Tim.
It is.
Greenwood water.
You betcha. A lot of teams have tucked tail and ran, and then a few years later, they end up getting back in our conference somehow. So
And that could happen again
in a couple of weeks. So, and maybe this time next year. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see how things go. Uh-oh, Marty Debman.
Oh, did you get it?
Wait a minute. No, it wasn't Grady.
Not Grady.
It was not Biggin. He was not there in 99. It was not Rusty Tarver. So,
we're going to hold out a little longer.
Right? None of those.
Rusty Tarver.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, Russ stole him.
35-3.
Greenwood's going to receive the kickoff here.
Parkers and the Terry kids have us tuned in from deer camp. Muzzleloader season starts tomorrow. So y'all be careful out there. Look for orange, please. I'll take some backstrap if there's any extra.
Is that the deal? Part of the deal?
Yeah, that's part of the deal. Free shout-outs for backstrap. Raggio is back deep, and is this Coop Bland over here, number one?
I think it's, is it Thibodeau? Is that 4?
Thornsberry's 4.
Thornsberry. It's Thornsberry, isn't it? Didn't he?
Yes.
He took the first kickoff.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a 4 or not. Well, here we go. Bulldogs were underway second half.
It's a 4.
Thornsberry. But Raggio will take it from the 5. The 10, the 15 makes a man miss, makes 2 more miss. Flag comes out. He'll be tackled at the 25. This one's going to come back, probably a hold of some sort. Maybe an illegal block in the back.
That's not 6-7 back there. That's 4-5.
4-5. Thank you for 6-7. We try to stay hip here on this broadcast. Wow, the band got through, and the marching band refused to yield. They left, and the fans left. A mass exodus of cars. Not James Grady.
Greenwood's going to start deep.
We did see a lot of shirts, and this is not a joke, but they take a lot of pride in their band, and they did say, I saw several shirts that said, we're here for the band.
Wow.
They support them pretty well.
That's good.
I like our shirts. Nobody cares.
Work harder. You bet you, buddy. First down, the penalty moves us back to the 5. Archer a chance for a 95-yard stat padding. Kane from his own end zone looking to throw. Out routes caught Rennick to the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 11, 6 yards. And we're off and running. Archer 22 of 30, 293 in the first half. He's at 299 now. 8 catches for 116 for Davis, 7 for 59 for Rennick. He's now 8 and 65. They give to Dunbar. He's across the 20, a first down to the 18-yard line. 7-yard pickup. And Greenwood quickly out of the shadow of their own end zone. And on the move here, looking to score anything here to get the Mercy rule going, field goal or a touchdown. Twins right, Twins left. Archer has a signal in from the sidelines. Dunbar left side. And Kane is ready for it. They try a hard count. Now they've got it. Archer to throw. Pump fake, spins out to the other side. And he'll take off to run. He's out of bounds near the 25. We'll see where they spot him at the 26. 8 yards rushing for Archer. Gets him up to 23 on 3 carries. And 2nd down and 2. Motion from Rennick. Left to right. Dunbar gets the call. Straight up the gut in there behind Fujibayashi, and he's near a first down. Will they give him the 2 yards? Let's see.
Nope, 4th down.
Nope, they're going to move the chains. Okay. 2 yards.
We got a guy down. A wolf down.
A wolf on the ground.
It's like he's cramping.
Was not James Grady. A lot of Josh Bell love coming in. He could have kicked the onside. He was an Andy.
Blue lightning.
Yes. Injured Wolf being helped off.
73s there. No.
Joey Buffkin with just a home run trivia question tonight. I'm going to tell you the answer at the end of the 3rd quarter if nobody gets it. Who kicked the onside down here in 99 first-round postseason and helped Greenwood get the victory 21-19?
J.R. Wheeler with the winner.
Did he get it?
He got it.
Keelan Hunt was the kicker.
There you go.
Keelan Hunt. Congrats, Mr. Wheeler. Archer, 1st and 10 at the 28. Pump fake, nope, goes right to Hostley. Caught and breaks a tackle, the 40. Got some extra yards down near the 45.
Wow.
17-yard pass and catch.
Yards after catch right there, big time. Hosley running hard.
That's his second catch, 31 yards. Archer sends Rennick in motion to the right side. And play action, he's got Hostley again, exact same play, 10 more yards to the 45. No, they're going to spot him just short, 9 yards. 2nd and 1 at the Wolves' 46. Third catch for Hostley. Dunbar stays in. You've got Davis and Bland to the right. Rennick's over there with him. Hostley near side. 2nd and 1. Archer rolling right. Wants to throw. Now stops. Going to throw back. Nobody was home. Still surveying the field. And throws a rocket to Rennick. They're going to say he was out of bounds. He tried to tightrope, but he just had a toe on the line when he caught it, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 1.
That was the old second short.
Right.
Nobody's open.
Ethan Kelly, we talked about, 6 foot 250 senior in their left guard tonight. Joins Cody Taylor on that left side, and there goes right behind him. And Fujibayashi, 3-yard pickup for Dunbar and a first down. Akira at center tonight. You've got Jackson Cepeda, the sophomore, over there at left tackle, and Hal Davis at right guard, a junior. First down at the Wolves, 43. Rennick in motion, left to right. Archer, high snap, handles it with one hand, goes up top and picked off. Had 2 receivers in the area, and the Wolf picked it up, and he gets Kamala splash. That Cody Taylor.
Cody Taylor.
With the takedown, and now a late flag.
Man.
No, that was Hal Davis.
Oh, is it Big Hal?
Davis with a tackle, and it was a firm tackle. And then a Wolf came in late and kind of gave Davis a little business for tackling too hard. Let's see if the penalty goes against Lake Hamilton.
Yeah, it's going to be on Lake Hamilton. I'm about 99% sure. Boy, I hate that for Kane.
Yep.
The wide receivers both running down the middle of the field. They had no idea the ball was in the air.
Very strange. It was closest to Coop Bland, and he was open as he was running, just never turned around. I don't know exactly what the route involved, but no one expected the ball over there. So the 15-yard unsportsmanlike will back him up to the 28-yard line with 9:51 to go. The Bulldogs squander another opportunity for a mercy rule enactment. It'll be Lake Hamilton's turn now to try to cut into this lead. Bohannon will give to Autry. He'll cut up. Not going anywhere. Nice backside. Cody Johnson running down the line. We've had the great defensive ends over the past few years. That's been the bread and butter.
You can add him to the list.
Yep, the backside chase down from behind. That's fantastic. 2nd down and a long 9. Jace Bohannon, the sophomore quarterback for Lake Hamilton. Breaks huddle. Coy Autry is his setback off to his right, or his left rather. And Bohannon's going to keep it himself, trying for positive yards. Swarm of Bulldogs. They're going to give him the 29. It'll be 3rd and 7. Dickinson in there with Shepard on the stop for Greenwood. Big Stevens in there as well. DeAndre, a senior. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Hunter Edgman checking in for Lake Hamilton. Clock running 8:50. 35-3. Greenwood leads 3rd quarter. And shotgun for Bohannon. Autry back there with him, some motion from left to right. Bohannon wants to throw. Pressure comes. Right up the middle. Foster's got a hold of him. And down he goes, the senior Jaden Foster. Oh, baby. A sack back at the 20-yard line, and it's punt time for the Wolves. Whew. Coach Gill dialing up some hot defensive pressure at just the right time. No choice but to punt now on 4th and 18.
Foster getting in there on him quick. I mean,
yes.
Right up the gut.
We're 14-2 against Lake Hamilton since 1996. 5-2 down here. Both losses came down here way back in the day.
4th and 20.
Mm-hmm. The punt's away. And it's Thornsberry from midfield. Looking for room at the 40, on his feet to the 35, spins, still dragging players down to the 32. 18-yard return for Logger Thornsberry, and the Bulldogs 32 yards away from a mercy rule if they can get a touchdown out of this.
Did he play running back in junior high?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
I can tell.
That 99 season was our last loss down here. The regular season meeting was 19-20. We lost by 1. Van Buren 10, Southside 9. The Mavericks have scored a touchdown. Maybe they missed the extra point, or maybe we're not there yet. Here's Greenwood now trying to get the sportsmanship rule. Pump fake. Archer's going to run 30. Cuts through 25, and down he goes at the 23. 8 yards for Kane Archer. 4th carry. 2nd and 2. 7 minutes, 20 seconds, clock running. Archer trips left. He's in the shotgun. He's got it, looking to throw. Pump fakes. He's got Bland all alone. Give it to him. Couldn't find him. He'll go the other side and underthrows Davis.
That?
I don't.
Yeah, he caught it.
Wow.
Wow.
At the 9.
That was a great catch.
Golly. Welcome back, champ.
Man, 14-yard pass and catch.
Ran a perfect little out route. Kane bullet in there on him.
9th catch of the night.
Beautiful.
Wow. 9 for 130 yards. Oh, boy, he had Bland on the little seam route on the other side, though, just wide open. Riddick will go in motion left to right. Here's Archer. Play action. Pressure coming. He'll pump fake. He'll get rid of it, and it's out of bounds, incomplete. Hey, they've gotten pressure towards Kane. He's been on the run multiple times tonight. Tip your hat to this defense, Little Giller, and the defensive coordinator, Cale.
For the most part, they're just rushing 3.
Or
Occasionally
Dale, rather.
they'll bring 4.
Right. Mm-hmm. Dale Gilleron, the DC. 7 minutes exactly left. Bulldogs trying to get into the mercy rule. 2nd and goal from the 9. They work right to left on your radio dial. Here's Kane Archer, the senior signal caller. Central Florida commit. Gives to Raggio. Wesley, get the pay dirt. Touchdown! Wesley Raggio, a 9-yard scamper. And the Bulldogs have got to the mercy rule finally. 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in the third quarter. A 9-yard run for Wesley Raggio. PAT pending now. It's 41-3. Wyatt Edwards will do your deep snapping. Cruz Coatney, who will probably see our next series at quarterback, will hold for Landon Franklin. Good snap, good hold. That's a little more authority right down the pipe. 42-3, 6:52 left. We're going to take a timeout. This mercy rule is going to probably click the time off pretty quick for us here on the road. Bulldogs lead 42-3. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Oh, we welcome you back to Lake Hamilton. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the Bald Barber, live in the 6A West. Greenwood looking to go 7-0 on the season. 42-3 is the score, and Franklin's kick is up and away. And Johnson from the 5, up the numbers 10, 20, hash marks 25, still on his feet, but he's face mask coming up here, I believe, on a Bulldog. Rye was in there on the stop with a McDaniel, Dunbar, and Dickinson. 18 off the pile as well. That's a Thibodeau you talked about earlier. I think somebody got a face mask in there. Let's see what the white hat says. Yep. So, 56-0, Mansfield over Cedarville.
Gotcha.
Final.
That's the final?
Yeah.
Well, they just canceled the second half because I think that was a halftime
Right.
score.
41-12, Sylvan Hills over West Memphis. 29-21, Benton over El Dorado. Here's Autry getting the call. Now, he runs right into Terry McGinnister. Good job off the bench there, the junior McGinnister. Nice tackle from that defensive end spot. Some fresh names in there. Let's see if we can get them for you. 42 has checked in. That's Griffin Morton. We talked about Rodney Worth earlier. He's in there, junior as well, number 40 at linebacker. You've got Hackler and Dickinson still in there, the sophomores, at the second level. Thibodeau in there, 36 at free safety is Kysten Quick. They give to Autry. There's
Morton.
Aforementioned, Morton.
Right on
nice.
cue.
You betcha. The junior got on top of it. Short gain. It's 3rd and 8.
26 and 46.
And 55, Sebastian Fernandez in there as well. 26, Luke Wilson is checked in at a safety spot. You say
46.
46 is Colton Lacey. So no 26. Gotcha. 3rd and 8 rather. Bohannon to throw. Cross the middle. Good catch and throw. Complete to the 46-yard line. 12-yard pickup. The chains will move.
That was a great focus by number 4. He got hit. The ball simultaneously hit him. 2 guys hit him. Great catch.
Absolutely.
Got a little sandwich.
Landon Parker checking in, a senior for Greenwood. Big 45 in there. DeAndre Stevens will come out. First down, Wolves at their own 46. The clock running now in the Mercy Rule at 42-3. Van Buren next week at Greenwood. We'll see how their game turns out tonight, but it will be for the conference lead for the most part. They give to Autry a little draw play. He'll break a couple of tackles, but the Bulldogs stay with it. And 36 makes a stop quick for Greenwood. Kysten Quick. 2, maybe 3-yard gain, second and a long 7.
Yeah, if Van Buren holds on, they'll both be 4-0 in conference. The Pointers come to town next Friday night.
2nd and 7. I'll give you the story from Bob Purvis here after this play. The Chamber of Commerce president in Greenwood. 2nd and 7. Bohannon in the shotgun. Play action. Looking right. Slant route is there and complete to big 34, Braden Gooddale. Keelan Hunt is his son-in-law. And now the whole family will have to put up with the swollen hand of Keelan Hunt that he's in Greenwood lore and made the trivia question. I'll tell Joey Buffkin, he'll be happy to know that. 1st and 10, Lake Hamilton at the Greenwood 40-yard line. Clock running, 3:05, 3rd quarter. 42-3, Bulldogs up. Bohannon, the sophomore signal caller. Looks like a called quarterback draw. He'll fake the pitch. Nice job right there of Rodney Worth to stay with him. Do your job, be disciplined. And we saw it there, good tackle in the open field. But a 6-yard pickup at 2nd and 4. And they let the clock run. They're just going to continue to extra shorten this game as the clock moves in the Mercy Rule. Edgman checks in for Lake Hamilton, brings the play in from the sidelines. That's one thing we've seen from Coach Gilleron. He likes to run that play in from the sidelines, old school.
Yeah, he used to be the quarterback.
Yep. They give to Autry, looking for a hole. Boy, lots of white jerseys. He'll get 2 yards. He'll be a little bit short. As I think
4th and 2.
That's 46. Colton Lacey on the stop. Looked like he was in there amongst the other Bulldogs.
Oh, just 3rd down. I'm sorry.
Right. 3rd and 2. Watch for the quarterback keeper here. Bohannon kid looks sharp. He's going to throw.
Go.
They go up top. They got us with a little trickery. Good job, Thibodeau, to recover. Tackle's made, though it'll be a goal-to-goal look down at the 7.
That play looked familiar.
That's the old school.
The old wing tee
We've seen
touchdown pass.
Wynn, you've seen Bologna, you've seen Lake Hamilton do it. 1st and goal at the 7. Every now and then they get us with some trickery. 56-20, Greenbrier over Alma.
Timeout.
Timeout on the field called by Greenwood with 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter, 42-3.
Greenwood coach is still coaching.
Yep, absolutely. That's what Coach and I talked about in the pregame show, how you got all these injuries on top of the Mercy Rule games where you get a lot of reserves getting to play. That's really been a asset for us over the last 20 years. We Mercy Ruled so many games.
You're going to get to play.
You get those underclassmen get to come in and it just seasons them and gets them prepared for the next year, if not the current year, but for sure gives them some reps, some downs to get them used to Friday Night Lights on top of what they do on JV nights on Monday. But Richie talked about that, and we talked about it with Coach, coaching up every kid out there on the sidelines. Just you never know it's going to be your turn. And you look at these injury-prone years like we're in right now, and you tell your junior high guys, boys, stay ready. You never know.
You never know.
So here we go. 1st and goal for Lake Hamilton. Bohannon switches the formation. Trips to the right now. And he'll look right and wants to throw. Underneath, it's caught. But a loss on the play. McDaniel still in there back at the 9. Broke on the ball like a missile. Whew.
Quickness like the old man.
And we go complete overhaul of the defense as they bring their starters back out. They try to rush to the line and get a playoff. Bulldog defense comes in late and whistles blow. Do we call timeout? We've got a chess match going like you've never seen before. Coach just ran his starters back out there, and for the most part, a bunch of the starting lineup.
Interesting.
Now, it's not like, well, y'all kept your starters in. I mean, we see that all the time during these Mercy Rule games where the opposing team will leave their starters in maybe 2 or 3 series, just, try to get them some reps too. But this is interesting here. I mean, I guess they're trying to keep them out of the end zone, which that's fine. That's why we made the road trip better to play football. But there's a majority of the starting defense checked back in. Well, I see that. Yeah, there's quite a few out there.
2nd and goal.
At the 9.
Van Buren's Southside's tied at 10 with 2:30 left in the 3rd, according to Van Buren's on-screen score.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we've
been saying. 10-10.
Yeah, that's exactly what we figured.
It may go down the wire over there.
Hope so. Hope it lasts all night and they get worn out and tired. Up under center goes Bohannon. He'll give to Autry off tackle left side. He'll get across the 5 near the 4. McDaniel and Quick on the stop. Kyston Quick. 3rd and goal to 4. Bohannon up under center. Straight eye formation. And they give to Autry again, and he scores. Old school I formation. Touchdown for Lake Hamilton as the quarter ends. So it's 42-9. And this will be the last play of the 3rd quarter, a 4-yard run for number 1.
8 plays and 68 yards.
Kicks up and good. 42-10 into the 3rd quarter. We'll step away and take a timeout. Greenwood with the lead, looking to march to 7-0. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Are back here in Piercy, Arkansas. Lake Hamilton High School. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Ball Barber. 42-10 as the Wolves are back with a nice drive. Scored a touchdown. The clock will continue to run. We've swapped ends as the fourth quarter begins here. And Garcia's kicks up and away. And Thornsberry from the 5, 15-20, looking for a hole. He gashes his way up to the 27-yard line. The state title game, the last kick return we had for a touchdown a couple years ago.
Yeah, and it was a big one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
99?
Yeah, 99, 98, yeah. Jasmine.
Yeah.
Another one. Those are fun.
There's Coatney.
Yeah, there's Cruz Coatney.
There he is.
Figured we'd see him once the mercy rule was invoked. This is Cruz Coatney. He's a junior, 6 foot 195. Brooks' little boy, baby boy. Well, not baby boy, but little boy. Cruz's first one caught to the 20 or the 31-yard line. So that's 4 yards for Coatney, and that was number 81 on the reception, Lawson Leith. 4 yards. Second 6. Leith, the sophomore. Here's Coatney with Dunbar back there. Offsides 44 came with a hot blitz. Quincy Barnes, he's a sophomore. And that'll back him up. Or that'll add us 5. It'll be 2nd and 1.
The old 2nd and 1. Go deep.
Same offensive line or starting lines in there for Coatney. He'll at least get a couple of sets of downs. Dunbar gets the call. Looking for the first down. He's got it. Gets out to the 41. That's a 5-yard pickup. Chains will move.
71, Ethan Kelly. Got a little syrup action on that pancake.
That's right.
Golly.
Yes, blueberry. Whew. Let's get it on. 1st and 10 at the 41, right at our vantage point over here in the home side press box. Coatney, shotgun. He's got it, looking to throw left all the way. He'll have to roll left now, some pressure coming. Loads up and got a man complete. Is that J.C. McMillan? It is.
Man.
He's at the 46, a 5-yard pickup. It was 82, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yep.
It was 82. It was a great catch.
Yeah, I like JC. Big future ahead of this guy. I talked to him this week. Dropped one last week. We had a fireside chat. He's ready to go. Trips left. 2nd and 5. Coatney quickly. Again, this one's caught. And a positive yardage of 3. That's Jaden Mills, 83 that time. Now, Little Ross is dressed out. I don't remember what his number is going to be. That may have just been a 1-yard pickup. That's a bad spot. Coatney goes with a hard count. They didn't quite come across.
Who's 83?
83 is Jaden Mills on my roster.
81?
That's a Lawson Leith. Coatney's caught. Brewer, first down, as he gets to the Wolves' 43-yard line, 10-yard pickup.
I'm a fan of the Brewer kid. He's a good-looking athlete. He's got a big arm.
Yeah, he's a quality player for the baseball squad as well. First down at the Wolves' 43. Coatney in the shotgun, rolling left, unloads, wide open, complete down to the – the ball came loose. He got rocked.
Tattooed.
Sure did. An 11-yard completion. I think that was 83 again on the reception. Jaden Mills, but he got ripped. And a turnover as Lake Hamilton takes it back. Whew, big hit. So with 8:20 and the clock running on the possession change, it'll be Lake Hamilton's ball.
I wonder who recovered Keelan Hunt's onside kick.
Good question. I'll just go with Josh Bell. He did everything else. Here it is as Autry, who just scored a touchdown, trying to find room. Good job from McGinnister out there to keep the issue forced inside, and Keaston Quick with the stop. 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6. They're at the 38-yard line. Play comes in from the sideline, 7.5 minutes. 42-10, Bulldogs in control, trailed 3-0 after the opening drive field goal by Lake Hamilton, and then haven't looked back since. Play action, Autry gets it now gobbled up in the backfield. Fantastic work from Landon Parker. Oh, baby. Nice penetration through the offensive line. A loss of 4, backs 3rd and 9. Sebastian Fernandez in there as well. Senior, big 55. McGinnister, 32 over there at right defensive end. Clock running. 6:46. So we can get back to God's country in the River Valley. A motion man. That's Goodale. Bohannon wants to throw. Has plenty of time. Going to go up top, and his man dropped it. Thibodeau lost sight of it, and boy, that's their guy too. DJ Wilson's one of their dudes. He just dropped it. That's going to be probably a big gain, if not a touchdown.
Yeah, that guy's got some speed. He may have went to the house.
4th down and 9. That's a tough one. Get your head up, buddy. I feel bad for receivers that drop them. I've been there before. I dropped one once. Once. 6 minutes left, clock running. Nobody back deep for Greenwood. The punt's away. And out of bounds it goes. Nope. Wow, what a hop back inbounds. And it'll roll down to the 23. Good punt from Coy Autry, their running back.
How many running backs are punters? Although back in our day, old Dr. Gerald Ware, he running back and a punter.
Yeah, nice.
Linebacker.
Buck Ware. 42-10. And Cruz Coatney again. Dunbar back there with him. Trips to the right. Coatney gives to Dunbar. Dead ahead. Mario across the 25 to the 26. 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
74, Jalen Cepeda got him a little syrup action.
Jackson? Yeah.
Jackson,
Sophomore.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he's
wow.
a stud. Ty Carnes in there at number 12. I think that's Little. Drake Little just checked in at running back. 2nd and 7. Little gets the call. Looking for a hole. He'll drag defenders near the 30. That's 4 yards for Little, his first carry. Drake Little's a 5'8", 150-pound sophomore.
Go, Richie.
Boys down here just told me that Cepeda likes his syrup warm.
Golly.
I've never had cold syrup. Do we have cold syrup?
Cold syrup.
Oh, hard count.
Almost got him.
Yep. 3rd and 4. Coatney to the sidelines. Trips to the right. And Cruz waits for the snap. He's got it, wants to throw. Looks right quickly, now has to roll out right.
Got him.
Had a man open. It is caught and a first down at the 40-yard line. That is Lawson Leaf with a 10-yard pickup.
Little Ross is 6.
Should have known that. That's my number. Senior year. Shotgun for the Bulldogs. First down at the 40. And Little has the call. Breaks through the hole. He'll get to the 45. They give him 5 yards. For number 28, Drake Little. Keelan has no clue who recovered the onside. 2nd and 5. Twins right, twins left. Coatney, shotgun, Little to the right side. Little gets the call. Dead ahead, first down to the Wolves' 46-yard line. 9-yard carry. And Drake Little with authority running north and south for the sophomore. Benton 36, El Dorado 29. Third quarter.
That was at El Dorado, too, isn't it? Yeah.
Coatney wants to throw on first down. Looking, now rolls left. Loads and lets loose. Nice catch. Climbing the ladder is 83, Jaden Mills. And it's a 9-yard catch.
It's a horrible spot. I know we're up big, but he had first down yardage.
I'd sure like to see him give Carnes a ball.
Yeah, throw it to him.
Well, here he is in a slot
looks
right
like
side.
Grant reincarnated.
It's beautiful. Little gets the call. Dead ahead, first down yardage. Across the 35 to the 33. It's 3 yards, and the chains will move.
Got a guy down, Tim.
That is one of our linemen.
Now, beginning with the end in mind, right? We always thinking about championships, winning championships.
Yeah.
When we move freshmen up for the playoffs, typically they don't receive a ring. Being as Carnes has played now in the regular season.
Will he get a ring? That what you're asking me?
Yeah, I would assume he would, which would be a rarity because we haven't had very many guys get with the opportunity to get 4.
Ethan Kelly was injured, came in and kind of in relief of Vanderwatt. He just got injured, so we had to bring in another lineman, and it is 57, Aiden Brazel. Help me out. Brazel. Shotgun for Coatney. He's at center now. They brought in some more subs on the offensive front. Coatney throws in the flat. It's caught. And I believe that's Mills again, isn't it?
83.
Yeah, Jaden's having him a little night.
Getting in the mix over there.
8. And that is 4 yards for Mills. His 4th grab. Jaden Mills, 6 foot 150 sophomore. 3rd down and 5.
1 minute.
42-10 Bulldogs. About to close the book on another game with the Wolves. Coatney wants to throw. Rolls right. Looking.
Run it.
He's in a tuck and run. 25-20 and out of bounds. And that's a first down at the 15, 14-yard run for Coatney. Definitely has his mother's speed.
No question. That's it, Tim.
And the clock will wind down. The victory lines will form at midfield. Greenwood's going to win number 7 on the season and go to 7-0. 33 straight games. Tonight's crew for the live stream. Your graphics tonight was Daddy Coach Brewer. Brandon Brewer, new father. Camera 1 was the Joe Buffkin. Camera 2, Ian Gerald. Sideline cameras, Hayes Ciesla. And your highlight film was Wesley Gerald. And as always, Troy Gerald, engineering, directing here in the booth with us.
Fantastic, Troy.
42-10 is your final. The Bulldogs beat the Wolves. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, try to get some post-game stats, and we'll talk to the top dog, the athletics director, and the head coach of the Greenwood Bulldogs. Chris Young will be with the Bald Barber in 2 minutes. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
We're back here in Piercy, Arkansas. Lake Hamilton High School Bulldogs win 42-10 over the Wolves, move to 7-0, and have a death grip on the top of the 6A West with the Pointers coming to town next week. Let's go down to the field and talk to the top dog, Christopher Young.
Hey, Coach, let's start with the defense. After that first drive, they really came out and played really well.
Yeah, they made some good adjustments, obviously, over there, and they do a good job of that. But we got to come out with a little bit more fire on that first drive. We can't give up a 7-minute drive. I think it was the first drive of the game. But I thought they made good adjustments. They came out and played well after that. A little disappointed in the second defense, gave up the touchdown. You know, that's those guys' opportunity to get out there and show us what they can do, and disappoint in that. And then offensively, man, we were really good until we turned the ball over. You know, we fumbled the ball 3 times. Wide receivers, that's on me. And we got to do a better job protecting the ball because in close games, you know, we have 1 interception, we have 3 fumbles. Those will get you beat.
And then how good was it to have Champ Davis back?
Oh, Champ and Bland both. You know, we were kind of back and forth where we were going to play them. Didn't start them. But we didn't get off to a real fast start, so we got them in pretty quick, and then both those guys are special. So it's good to have them back. Obviously, Miss Braxton tonight need him back, but, you know, the other guys stepped up and made some plays. So it's going to help us in the long run. A lot of guys getting a lot of valuable minutes on a Friday night, but it's good to have your dudes back too.
It is, yeah, for sure. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
9 grabs for 130 yards for Champ Davis, 1 touchdown. Coop Bland, all in the first half, 5 for 98. 3 touchdowns for Cooper Bland. A couple of grabs for Braden Brewer, 16 yards. He had a touchdown reception. Braden Rennick was fantastic. He caught 8 footballs tonight for 65 yards. No touchdowns, but certainly getting the job done. And he's been really special and steady Eddie and reliable for Kane Archer as we've gone through the injury bug here. In the receiving corps, really all over the field. Kane Archer, 26 of 37 for 339 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick tonight for the Golden Boy. The University of Central Arkansas commit. The University of Central Florida commit. His brother's in Central Arkansas.
There you go.
One of them's down there. I'm sure the boys at UCA would love to have the other Archer.
He just kind of got some heart palpitations in Conway right there.
Well, and maybe in Orlando as well. They probably is he breaking news? What's going on? Rushing the football, Dunbar led the way. Let's see, 33 yards on 8 carries. So kind of a light night. We threw the ball a lot. Short field, quick drives, clock ran. They did a good job of shortening the game. Then the Mercy rule came in. That's that.
Right on script.
Well, boys, we will head back home and have a 2-game homestand at Smith Robinson.
Bulldogs moved to 7-0 and 4-0 in conference, and still don't know the outcome of that Southside Van Buren game.
Yeah, we're early, so it'll be probably 30 minutes or so. 2-5 now for Lake Hamilton, 1-3 in conference. They're jockeying for that. There's 6 people going to make it. Who the last 2 to be left out? You've got Russellville and Siloam, both with no wins. Southside and Lake Hamilton with 1 win in conference.
You know, they could make the track to Smith Robinson. Well, no, they wouldn't either.
Who's that?
Lake Hamilton.
Yeah.
Could they be a?
Be interesting to see how that went, like in the
would.
second round of the playoffs or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So we'll see how that goes on as we get a little closer to the postseason. I want to thank Orr Chevrolet for providing transportation tonight. We're in a 2024 Yukon Denali GMC. Black interior, black exterior.
Beautiful.
Yeah, loaded. It's fantastic ride. Stop by or Chevrolet Cadillac tomorrow, you can see it. Ask Corey Prody, Eric Ketty in particular for the ride we were in. They'll let you get a look at it. That'll do it, man. I mean, we had a good night. Come down here and take care of business. Kind of stayed kind of injury-free. I know 71 got hurt. Ethan Kelly, who was in for an injured lineman. Vanderwatt. Hopefully Alex can get healed up. But good to see Champ Davis back. Been a few games. Great. Again, good to see Cooper Bland back and they're healthy as well. So the Bulldogs
got to get healthy down the stretch.
You've got to, because the meat and potatoes are about to show up for the rest of the way on the Bulldogs schedule. Van Buren Southside, then at Mountain Home in Week 10, possibly for a conference championship. And be fun to see how these games pan out over the last 3 weeks. All right, Will, Ball Barber, you got anything to add on your way in? Maybe he's still with us.
I'm standing right here behind you. You guys look fantastic back there.
Yeah, right.
Stand outside.
Y'all look a lot better from over here.
Yeah, we've got faces made for radio. Appreciate it, Richie. Another great night roaming the sidelines for us. Yeah. I thought you got everything accomplished you needed to get with Coach, right?
Yeah, we got it all done.
Got it all squared away.
Okay.
He's a man of many words.
Yes. Well, appreciate the crew on the broadcast tonight. And Keelan Hunt is our trivia question answer. Kicked the onside down here in 1999 to help seal a win for the Bulldogs in the first round of the postseason. We will see you in the friendly confines of Smith Robinson Stadium next Friday night as the Van Buren Pointers come a-calling. Should be a very good game. Van Buren possibly can be 4-0 also if they can take care of Southside tonight. So it could be for conference supremacy next week in Greenwood. So you want to come out and check out the Pointers and the Bulldogs next week at home. All right. We'll call it a night here from Piercy, Arkansas, Lake Hamilton High School campus. Greenwood wins 42-10 over the Wolves and move to 7-0 on the season and win their 33rd straight victory overall for Greenwood. For the Ball Barber and Kevin Jones, I'm Tim Terry. Appreciate everyone that tuned in, and I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll try to do a little better next week. Van Buren coming to town. 42-10, Greenwood wins over Lake Hamilton. You have been listening to Greenwood High School Football.